What's up, guys? I hope you're all chatty out here. I hope you're doing all right today. We are here to discuss our favorite Saturday morning cartoons from our childhood. First off, I do have a list. Bam, right here. See if I can make that full screen. Guess I can't. That's okay. It's it's a top 20 list of 80s and 90s. The Saturday morning cartoons. Number 20 is Rugrats. Batman animated series, The Smurfs, No Smurfing Way, He-Man, and the Masters of the Universe. That's a good one. Garfield and Friends, Alvin and the Chipmunks, X-Men animated series at 14. 13 is Darkwing Duck. Come on, that should be higher than that. Wile E. Coyote and the Roadrunner at number 12. I don't know if I remember that one. Transformers, Inspector Gadget at 10. 9 is Jetsons. 8 is Chippendales Rescue Rangers. 7 is Thundercats. Pinky and the Brain 6. Animaniacs 5. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 4. I can see that. Okay. Tiny Toons 3. Yep, I agree with that. Scooby-Doo 2. And DuckTales 1. I'm not sure if I agree fully with this list, but pretty darn close with how I feel about things. So yeah, let's check out the chat. How y'all doing? You guys want to come and panel up with me? Feel free. I'll drop the link now. There we go. Come and panel up with me. Come hang out with me. Let's have some fun. Alrighty, but yeah, I thought this would be a fun little way to start the weekend. It's just kind of hanging out and talking about our favorite Saturday morning cartoons. Hopefully, some of you all decide to panel up and hang out with me for an hour or two. Not too terribly long, just a little while. Just kind of hang out and discuss some of our favorite cartoons. Bring some coffee up if you would like as well. Hell, I mean, it's 1 p.m. East Coast. It's noon Central, so whatever. If you want to bring a beer, bring a drink, have fun. Let's go. Let's enjoy ourselves and and just discuss our childhood memories. Watching the race and you. Which race? Oh, is that the St. Pete race? Okay. Forgot about that. Yeah, I think there's a race in St. Petersburg, Florida right now. So, forgot that was going on. I'll have to check the highlights out later of that. But, yeah. Oh, Arca's racing. Okay. That's always a good race to watch. Totally forgot about that. Alrighty. So, it's going to be difficult discussing this by myself. But oh well, I'll give you guys some time. I know people are scrambling around and I don't know. Let's just come at me, bro. Oh God. Ladies and gentlemen, the king of cartoons, Joey Edibles.
Speaking of cartoons, I wore my Tron hat just for this.
Oh hell yeah, man.
Actually, I was just wearing my Tron hat coincidentally, and then you popped on, so it works out good though. It doesn't really go with my Browns shirt, but fuck it.
Yeah. Well, I'm wearing my DuckTales shirt.
DuckTales. Me and the kids were watching a thing on DuckTales. They did I think it was Film Theory or one of those channels, and they were doing how much money Scrooge had if they measured it in the bin and shit like that. It was kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
It was like 53. There was like 3 estimates. The first one was like 53 billion, or maybe the second one was like 800 some trillion, or some ridiculous.
Yeah, that's funny. I know there's a new version out, and I have nothing to do with that one. It's all
I think that's why they did it. Disney paid it, or Disney was like, "Hey, go check this out," and they spent their time doing it. You know, nerds and dorks all about cinema and fucking all that shit. They'll go to the ends of the earth just to debate for 15 hours who has a bigger cock, Thor or the Hulk or some shit like that.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah, right. It's ridiculous anyway. Yeah. Yeah.
This Tron actually this actually glows in the dark. Believe it or
Oh
not.
hell yeah.
I've had this I bought this when the second Tron movie came out. Not obviously not the 1984 one, but
Yeah.
I think it was like 09 or 2010 somewhere in there. But
Somewhere right
I
there.
bought this bad boy. I was like, oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's actually a good.
It was okay.
It was a good continuation. I mean, it could have been better, but it could have been a hell of a lot worse.
True. I mean, it's not a movie
for
I'm going to watch again. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, so did you see Mortal Kombat or no?
No.
I seriously doubt I'm going to watch it. I've heard some people say, "Oh, it's really good if you watch the video games," and then everybody else is pretty much like, "Fuck this movie. This is trash." I think we need to set a precedent and just not watch this. I mean, well, it's like, and then at the end of the day, though, what else? There's no other movies being produced, so I mean, I really can't. I guess beggars can't be choosers on the Mortal Kombat movie when no other movies are out there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I know. I don't know. I have no interest in it. I played the games back in the day. I saw the original movie back in like '94. I'm good.
The original movie was so fucking bad. Oh my god, that was maybe one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my life.
It was trash. It was terrible.
It was so fucking. And then they came out with Mortal Kombat Annihilation, which I don't even know what the plot was to that fucking movie. Did you know? I haven't looked this up, but actually, let me look this up before I go spouting off the mouth. There's a thing about this new Mortal Kombat movie and Johnny Cage. Let's see here, because I saw, you know how memes are, so I want to see if the memes are true or not.
Probably not. Memes are just trash.
Well, the meme said that Johnny Cage wasn't there because they didn't want a white lead, is what I read in the thing. Maybe that was
wow. I'd buy that.
Let's see if we got here. Back it up there.
I'd kind of buy that in this day and age.
Mortal Kombat producer explains why you won't see it, but this is let's see here what he says here. This is probably going to upset a lot of you. Here, where's the fucking article? All right, whatever. I'm not going to get into fucking internet articles about race. So it's a fucking bunch of, but whatever. Yeah. So that's isn't that crazy though?
It's ridiculous. It's absurd. But then what's the point of making a movie without Johnny Cage?
Right. All right, I gotta check. Actually, I gotta check my numbers from last night. I want to see what I did. Let's see here.
You won the lottery.
No, not number, but the overnight for the YouTube numbers.
The bacon.
Yeah, I don't like looking at them because I was thinking about I was going to get about 50 views ish. Let's see here. They're supposed to have Rick Smith, the junior, the card throwing dude, but he was like, "Oh, I'm doing this and that," and it's like after a couple times being flaky, I got 50 views. Okay, so that's about right. Oh, 66 views. Okay, cool. Not bad for just a show of me cooking up some fucking bacon.
Not bad at all, yeah. Who was that? Sorry, that you were supposed to have.
Oh, his name's Rick Smith Jr. He's a card throwing guy. He's from Cleveland. And me and Lep, he was on one of his. He did a YouTube live once, and I super chatted him. Then we hit him up and just talk about, hey man, because he's from Cleveland too, and obviously me and Lep are. Would you want to come on the show? Something like that. He said, sure. And I've been talking to him IG, but he has a really busy schedule because he does a lot of YouTube shorts and shit like that.
Okay.
He showed me his thing, dude. Because we were talking just for like a couple seconds on IG, and I was like, you really get that many subs from YouTube shorts? And he sent me a thing. He had like 28,000 subs in the past 28 days and 1 million views. It was something so ridiculous. Just little shorts, man. I was like,
yeah, he's too big for you. Sorry.
Yeah, no, he actually probably would do it. I just gotta be persistent. I don't know. At the end of the day, I mean, people sometimes will say yes, and me knowing they're gonna say no. It's like the chick who goes, "Oh, not right now, but we'll go out soon." And then eventually, you're fucking 35 and she never goes out with you and she's married. You know what I mean? Yeah, one of those deals.
Oh yeah. That sounds like my love life in general. Anything new with the fast talking guy?
No, let me check the email here. Hold on. I got the initial email back and I responded showing him the channel. I haven't heard anything. Let's see here. Let me check my spam too.
He's probably like, no, but if you were a Chatio, I'd do it. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not interested in you, but your boy Chatio. We are interested in it. No response. Usually, well, it was also sent over the couple days. So I usually give it about a week before I really, honestly, until they respond back, I just kind of put it in the, not even worry about it bucket.
Yeah.
But sometimes you'll be sitting there and you're fucking, a couple months later you'll get a message because people just now get around to, who I should they'll just now get around to doing it. I got to hit back up DC Glenn from Tag Team because he hit me up on. I hit him up way back when, on Facebook, and he said, and he finally got around to. He's like, oh yeah, just email this, and I emailed this thing, and I don't like emailing because they never get back to me. Never. Emails is my worst.
Oh yeah,
my least favorite form of communication. Well, the second least besides fucking. Well, I hate talking on the phone. Not that I couldn't, but I mean, what? Talking on the phone, they're gonna be like, "Oh, tell me about your show." I'm like, It doesn't sell well when I'm telling people about my show verbally. You know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, like, unless I make you laugh, who the fuck wants to watch a show about me sitting in the garage? You know what I mean, so I got to just sell the fact that it's easier just to sell via text.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about who was I thinking about? I need to check. God damn it, I forgot now. Oh, DC Glenn. That's right. Hold on.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because DC blew up after that fucking Geico commercial.
Yep. Oh yeah.
All right, let me see.
I figured he would.
All right. Well, June 3rd, 2021. Email me at dcgottaeat@yahoo.com and I'll set it up. I got you. All right. Let me write. Let me write that. Hey man, just following up on the email. Never heard back.
Yeah.
Hey man, what's up? Haven't heard anything back in the email. Following up.
Yeah, hopefully you can get him on. Man, if you could have gotten him on before that commercial hit the TV, dude, that would have just blown up that video so high.
Well, that's what happened. That's kind of a random thing with that. It's like with like how Peter McNeely blew up. He was kind of that was the first video I tagged properly. I think what it was too, but like. Not many people were interviewing him, and it was the 25th anniversary too. And there was a couple about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. It was sometime this year, out of the sequence. But there was rumors like him being on the Tyson's podcast. All the Tyson fans were like, "Oh, you got to get McNeely on." So they were searching McNeely, and man, I was getting fucking 20, 25 views a day on that video.
Hell yeah, that's how you do it.
And it sucks too because I was like, when I did that one, I didn't really have a professional studio. It was just me upstairs in the attic. All right, so hey, what's up, man? Haven't heard anything back in the email. Hope things are well. No, I gotta do this to where it sounds like I'm still pretty big, but I don't want to sound like I'm begging. Let's see. Hey man, what's up? Oh, I'll just following up back on the email. I hadn't heard anything back. There we go.
There you go.
That's where you got to have business skills in YouTube. People are like, oh, you don't need business. You do, man. You really got to.
Heck yeah, you do.
Well, first off, the number one skill I would recommend, not that anybody gives a fuck what a 400 fucking sub YouTuber is doing, but you got to have patience, man. You just got to really be patient. Your time will come. It really will. You spend, just take how many subs you get per month and times that out by 1303 and boom, you're good to go. Or 28 days, I should say.
Yep. Yeah. For sure. Yeah. I mean, I've been doing this for going on 3 years now, so whatever.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You got to look at the people. People are like, oh, how that guy has 900 subs or he has 1,500 subs. You got to look how much time it's been on YouTube, how long they've been doing it. You know what I mean, some of these guys have had channels for fucking 10 years. You know,
Look at like the amount of content they've thrown out, and look at. I always like to go back to like my early shit and then go back to my current shit. Like, okay, I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm actually progressing, decently. So, yeah. Just as long as you keep progressing, your channel will keep growing.
All right, cool. Email DC Glenn has messaged back, so hopefully we'll get DC on the show. DC's in the house, jumper.
Oh my god, yeah, I definitely have to set aside time to watch that one.
I do have Spice 1 coming up on the 7th.
Nice.
Welcome to the ghetto. If anybody out there doesn't remember the song, you'd hear the hook, you'd recognize it. It was on Menace to Society, I think, but that should be that's the 100th show. The 100th show is going to feature him, and I think on the 517, that's the 2-year anniversary. I think we'll do a clip show of the past year and recaps and all that.
You need Seth MacFarlane on your show.
I should. That would be fun. I got to get help. Guys like that, you have to kind of
you know how much that would cost.
You have to make them interested in you, kind of.
Yeah.
And like, I don't really have a line. I mean, if I cold email Seth MacFarlane's agent, they're gonna fucking laugh at me. So you gotta something like that. I would have to like get on his fan page group and start interacting with shit like that. And, So I mean, not that anybody's ever out of the reach, but some people are just a lot more effort.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like
he'd cost so much money too. Probably not even funny. They'll charge you so much. I
Well,
think.
I mean, somebody like that would probably, once they get to a certain level, they'd probably do the show for free. But it's like, they would just do it because they want to do it or because they like me, something like that. So that's, at this point, that's something that 3-4 years down the line, if I ever get bigger and people want to like come on shows to promote movies and shit like that. Yeah, I mean, right now, I'm not gonna.
No. Right now, you're doing your thing. I like it. I like the guests you're getting. I'm like, because a lot of times I'm like, oh, I forgot about that person. I forgot about them.
That's how I do it, man. I just try to bullshit and fucking remember it from the past and go from there.
Mm-hmm. So, what was your Saturday morning cartoon lineup? What was your go-to?
ABC was one I liked the most. I remember. The funny thing is, man, I remember the commercial breaks more than I do the commercials. You're gonna laugh at that. You watch some of these. If you Google ABC Sunday morning or Saturday morning cartoon breaks, there was this one where they go after these messages, and you go, and the horse come out the sky and crushed them, and the horse crushed the cowboy and go, "We'll be right back."
Oh yeah, I remember that. Oh my gosh,
they had a whole series of those. The best one, they're all on YouTube. You got to find them. The best one was when there was 3 people. There was like a black girl, a white guy, and a white girl. They all had these really big rolly heads, and they're like, after these messages, and they all put their heads down on the ground. Then the heads rolled to the different bodies, and they brought the bodies back up. And they're like, "We'll be right back." It was stupid, trippy shit like that is what I remember the most. Love it.
Yeah. Nickelodeon tried to replicate something very similar to that, but I mean, they did good. I mean, that's what I usually. I mean, I don't know.
Well, some of the shows, it's like I had cable. We were early adopters of cable. We had cable like '86. I remember it was a really long time ago.
I had cable at my mom's house my whole life.
So we're kind of bougie when it comes to the Saturday morning cartoons thing, but. But like, because once you had access, I mean, because back then the Disney Channel was extra. It was Channel 32 on the cable system. I remember it to this day. And my dad got it because we were little. But we would watch Nickelodeon a lot. Man, that wasn't Saturday morning. It was on all the time. But you would have like, you can't do that on television. And what was the other one? The really big one. God, that was so long ago, man. Calliope was a really big one. Man, that was like 30, 40 years ago almost.
I know.
Dude,
I vaguely remember you can't say that on television, or you can't do that on television. Vaguely remember that
show. And then if they said you said water would dump just dump on you, and if you said I don't know you, would get doused in slime.
Yep.
My favorite part of that show is they had this guy who was like, they always had these fake executions, like a firing squad, when they go ready, aim, and then they would come up with some ridiculous thing. The guy would be like, wait a minute, stop the execution. And then
can't do that today.
right. Just the things they said, joking about firing squad. You do that today, fucking people are triggered.
Wasn't Seth what's his name? Scott! Wasn't he on that show? Seth Green?
Oh geez.
I thought he was.
He might have been actually. There was another famous actress came out. It was a Canadian show, I think.
Yeah, it was. A lot of Nickelodeon shows started out in Canada, and the reason that they had all those shows from Canada because they got them for so cheap.
Oh yeah, well, that's the reason they filmed all those movies in Vancouver as opposed to Hollywood. I mean, you get the same elements in Vancouver. You got the mountains, you got the desert, you got the beach, etc. But it's a fucking fraction of the cost.
Yep. Oh yeah. I'm trying to think. I mean, Ren and Snippy is up there for me growing up.
Ren and Snippy was a little later for me because I was kind of already in high school then. But like around that time, Beavis and Butthead was funny because like when Beavis and Butthead first came out, I was right about that same age. I was 92, 93, and I was about 50 years old. And I smoked then. And we would just smoke cigarettes and just laugh all day.
Yep.
So fucking funny, man. And they took down the best one, the one where they got high off paint thinner. What happened was they saw a documentary on the Vietnam War, and so they're like, "Wow, this is really cool." And so there was this good somebody was building a house or whatever. So, but Beavis was like, "Whoa, paint thinner!" And they just got really high on paint thinner, and they spray painted a bunch of band names on this wall, like Pantera, Megadeth, Metallica.
Yeah.
And Beavis gets up there, he's like, "This is a tribute to all the soldiers who served in the Vietnam War." And the one guy was like, "My uncle served in Nam. Get him!" They started a big ass fight.
Oh yeah, that was. I remember that one. Jeez,
that one they took the fire. They took that off too, man. It was it kind of. I mean, I know this thing went downhill after that, but it kind of lost its edge once they started editing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. What was it? That one episode got banned because they were like, I think Beavis was juggling newspapers on fire, and a kid tried to replicate that, and they like burned their house down. Jesus Christ! See,
Okay.
kids, you're not the only. This generation isn't the only one that was stupid.
Well, it's funny because
90s
Beavis and
kids
Butthead kind
were
of led into Jackass, if you think about it.
It did. King of the Hill as well.
Yeah, all them cool
Some other
cartoons.
stuff. Yeah.
Because like back then, it was The Simpsons was really popular. I think kind of Beavis and Butthead was kind of like the anti-Simpsons almost. Because like Bart was a bad boy, but he was still, considered like it was a nuclear family and very good. And Beavis and Butthead were obviously fucking latchkey kids whose parents just didn't care.
Yeah.
Not that and back then their parents were probably working in the mill or something. I'm not going to judge Beavis and Butthead's cartoon parents, but I mean that's what we did back then. We would just sit around, watch music videos, and just hang out.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, I miss those days.
Back before TRL was even around, man, you used to have fucking I used to get so excited. They used to have a like when it was an MTV World Premiere, they would always put the big thing out and it would say Equator and then World Premiere music video.
Oh yeah.
Buy the tape or back then they didn't have tape players. Go buy the fucking cassette tape.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Jeez, that was back when, man. Miss those days.
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. That's funny.
That's gonna be stuck in my head all day. Somebody else joined up the panel, so I'm not talking to myself in Chatio. Tomorrow, it says, right?
Yeah. I think someone's in the basement. Yeah, we got somebody in the basement.
Oh,
hey, buddy.
How
you doing?
How's life today, brother?
I'm doing all right.
All right.
Hey.
Let's see if I get your mic up. That way we can hear you this time. Sorry about the last time. There you
hear
go.
me now?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
Golden dog, you are golden, sir.
You are on the air.
Your mic is
goatee is
on,
really bright red. I've never seen it that bright before. I've never seen it in the daytime, I think. That's crazy.
Yeah. So what was your favorite childhood cartoon growing up on Saturday mornings?
Oh, I go way back. I go way back when you used to have Popeye and Bugs Bunny,
Mm-hmm.
Tom and Jerry.
Yep.
I go so way back.
Oh yeah.
One of them would just run Looney Tunes all day, I think. What was it?
Yes.
Cartoon.
They changed. There's a lot of stories about how they changed the name of Looney Tunes and this and that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big story. You can look it up on YouTube or just Google it or whatever.
Yeah.
It's a big story. But you know what I can't stand? How people see it today where, Elmer Fudd can't have a gun no more. Or this and that is banned. People don't grow up my age, It's sad where they can't watch. I go way back when I used to watch on a Saturday morning. I used to watch the Three Stooges. The Three Stooges on one channel.
Oh yeah, Three Stooges was a show.
Right?
Yeah, that was good stuff. Yeah. What else would I watch?
Yeah, I remember actually here in Cleveland, we used to have a show called Superhost, and he would start like after the Saturday morning cartoons. He would just go all day on Saturday afternoon. He'd dress up like Superman, a big H on his chest for Superhost, and he'd play like Three Stooges shorts and just random shit throughout the whole day. I remember that shit.
Let's see. Not really a cartoon. I mean, but Pee-wee's Playhouse. I grew up on that shit. Oh my god, I was a big Pee-wee Herman fan. Oh, I loved that shit as a kid. Wait. I got
a question to understand. Shadow, I got to understand. How old are you?
37.
Okay, I understand. So I'm like about 20 years older than you. Okay, I understand what you're talking about.
You're 16 years old.
13 years. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, something like that. I'm 50.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you're 60. I was like, there's no way you're that old.
I don't know, but I'm around that time, so I just trying to understand what you're watching at the certain time.
Yeah, I mean we're different stuff. I mean Joey's probably
44.
Yeah, so about 7 years older, and then you're about 7 years old. So yeah, this is what I was hoping for today because
Right in the middle there.
the cross generations of different stuff. Now we need somebody like Last Beer to come up and talk about SpongeBob and shit.
When these millennials come up like, yeah,
Like one show
SpongeBob
I could never get into SpongeBob. I've tried
Me
numerous
neither.
times,
Me
and I'm just like,
Oh.
I just don't get it.
I'm so old school. You know what? I got so into SpongeBob when it started out because I'm old school and I love to like.
Yeah.
However you left, I
Mhm.
just love that kind of thing. You know?
Like that, almost like Peter Griffin, but more high pitch.
SpongeBob was like that for me. Brendan Snippy was like that. No,
Yeah, but you know,
okay,
I don't
but
watch it. I don't watch it anymore. But you know,
Yeah.
it's stuff I love. You know, it's just
Robot
like
Chicken
I
was
said,
okay.
Saturday
Never got
morning
into the-
cartoons. You know,
I never got into the later, like the typical stoner cartoons that a lot of people say they watch. I just could never get into SpongeBob or Robot Chicken, or I don't know. It's maybe
Robot Chicken was okay. I mean, I used to watch that
Oh.
with my ex. I think we would unwind at the end of the day with that on Adult Swim. That was okay for a while, and then they got too big, and then it just got really crappy, like most shows.
Now, Chadio, do you remember Thundercats? Was that before your time?
oh, Thundercats!
Slightly
what,
slightly before
Oh.
my time, just a
Let me
couple
tell you
years before me.
Beam remembers Thundercats. They would always dress up and have a big. He's got something. Oh shit! What we got? He's got a Thundercats hat, don't he?
When they came out with Thundercats, they came out with Silverhawks.
Oh, nice.
Silverhawks.
Yeah.
No, that's actually a great topic. Do you remember the knockoff cartoons like that? Do you remember? Okay, there was Transformers was a good cartoon.
Yeah.
They had a knockoff called GoBots. Do you remember GoBots?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mighty robots, mighty vehicles, GoBots.
What else? Shoot, there's another one. There's one of the Smurfs that was a knockoff too. I forgot. They're like pink or something with like I don't remember, but yeah, I forgot what that was called. But there's a knockoff of the Smurfs.
That was a good cartoon back in the day. The
Oh,
Smurfs
no,
was actually good.
No, Smurfing
the one
way.
with the big nose. They're
Yeah.
underwater. They're underwater.
Yes. CBF remembers that.
Something like that.
Yeah. What else? Oh gosh.
I gotta Google some old cartoons now. Let's see what we got. Let's see here.
Yeah, I pulled up when
Oh,
I first
man.
started this. I pulled up the top 20 Saturday morning cartoons from the 80s and 90s.
Oh, Gem. That's one I forgot. Remember Gem?
Yeah. I've
yeah,
seen
yeah.
reruns. Yeah.
Yeah. I go
Jim
way
was
back.
like a rock star,
Remember
actually.
Mhm.
the guy with the bunny, the guy with the puppet bunny, Captain.
Kangaroo, no.
Captain Caveman.
Captain Cave.
No.
Yeah, that's another good one.
I used to love, dude. I totally forgot about Captain Caveman. The funny thing is, on my work computer, you know how Captain Caveman used to always have a sign that says, "This is not Captain Caveman's secret hideout."
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I love that cartoon. I'm talking about Saturday
Yeah.
morning cartoons. The guy hosted the cartoons. He had a bunny, and the golf balls would fall on his head. Do you remember that?
That's a little bit before
He
my
had
time.
the big gray mustache and the big gray hair, and the golf balls fall on his head. What was his name?
Not sure.
Oh my god, it drives me nuts. You know, when you're trying to find a name, and
Captain Kangaroo?
I'm old school. I'm telling you.
Captain Kangaroo, maybe?
Yeah, I think that's it.
That's okay. That makes sense. Yeah.
Captain Kangaroo. Look it up. Is it with the
I
little
think so.
bunny?
Captain Kangaroo was a skosh before my time, like about 5 years before my time. I think.
Mm-hmm. Way before mine, but I know about it. I know it.
But Captain Caveman was the shit. That, like on my work computer, I got a file that says this is not Joe Varell's secret password file. And
That's funny.
when IT was working on my computer, they were laughing. He's like, "I love the name of your password file, dude. That's so funny."
Oh yeah, that's how you do it. Have a good sense of humor. I'm like, okay.
I was looking. Oh, there's some. Chip and Dale's Rescue Rangers. That's a good one. Remember that one?
Yep. I grew up on that one too.
Just scrolling through some of these to see which ones I haven't seen in a while or obscure.
I think as a little one, I watched Muppet Babies as a little kid.
Muppet Babies was
okay.
my shit, dude. I love the Muppet Babies, bro. And that sounds weird because
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
and there was one that was like Muppet. It was different, but it came out around 04, 05. And it was I think it was with the Muppets, and I used to get loaded and watch it with my girlfriend at the time.
Tiny Toons?
It might have been Looney Tunes. It had like the baby. Who's the one with the floppy ears and then the Biss Piggy? That's Muppets, right? Yeah. Yeah, it was like that, but it was
Cool.
it was an updated version of it. But yeah, I love Muppet Babies, man. Those things were sweet.
All right. Everybody has their own version. I'm so old and truly old school. Oh, I hear what you guys are saying. Oh my God, I can really stop. I can say, but you will not recognize it because I'm so old school.
Fraggle Rock. Oh, that's an old one.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Forgetting about most of these. I feel bad.
Right, great prep for you did for your show here. Tasmania, remember that one?
I came up with this idea last night drunk, so at least I followed through.
Schoolhouse Rock. Beetlejuice. I don't remember Beetlejuice. The Magic.
I remember the cartoon of Beetlejuice.
Yeah, but I've seen the cartoon back then. It's not like the real thing. But you know what? The way they make cartoons today is more of a kid-friendly thing now today. But it's not like the true cartoons. You know, this is what it sucks about the world today. Because everybody's, I'm scared for my kid to do this. I'm scared to watch my kid do this, you know. But old school, I'm watching old school, which was in black and white cartoons, where like they didn't care.
No.
Here's one I've heard in years. Do you see if you remember?
But you know what? It's
the
like,
Snorks. You remember the Snorks?
That was a knockoff of the
that
was a knockoff of the Smurfs, the Snorks. Yep, there it is. Hey, White Chipmunk, hop on. Oh, you're live too? Awesome. I'll pop by after. Oh shit. Well.
Oh, hey, Janice. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, Chadio. Janice said hi. She was. I was on her stream and I came over here and you went live.
Okay. Oh, you left her for me. Thanks.
I gotta go. Well, I was on hers for like an hour, so she got enough to go today. But I gotta go to the bathroom, so give me about 30 seconds.
Oh yeah. So.
Man, I'm trying.
What are you up to today? What are you up to this weekend, B?
Well, I don't know what's going on tomorrow.
Let's see. My new webcam comes. I'm on my backup right now. My cat's chewed through my cord of my good cam. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on. I know Talladega's tomorrow, so Lep and I
know you
hanging
hate
out.
this race, but it's the best race I love.
I know that. Well, that's why I was like, that's why I had to run to my mom's house and dig out this old webcam. It's like 11, 12 years old because I'm like, this is like the second biggest race at this point of this season, and yeah. So I'm like, I have to. Like, I cannot get hammered tonight. I have to live react to it over on Twitch. There's no way around it. All right, let me see. I have a sub to you, White Chipmunk. Hold on. Oh, I'm an ass. Okay, I'm now sub to you, White Chipmunk. Sorry about that. Y'all pop by sometime for sure. But yeah. So I'm doing that tomorrow night. Doing a virtual trivia thing with my dad and some of his friends. But next Sunday, I don't know if I'm going to be able to make the race reaction or the pre-race because I get my second COVID shot on Saturday.
Not this Sunday, following Sunday.
The following Sunday, so I might miss Kansas. I don't know. We'll see how I feel Sunday morning.
Yeah, well, I don't care about that. But I'm saying about Talladega. I mean, come on.
No, I'll be here for Talladega.
Talladega is most favorite. See the video. Lap showed. Well, he didn't show the other one.
Okay. Yeah.
The one, it's just like, it's so funny. You know, I mean, I don't even like Talladega, but I love Talladega because it has a sound. The guy was so funny. You remember that, right?
Moderna.
The guy
yeah.
sound effect of. I just think it's just so funny, you know.
Yeah. Here's my notes. I threw them together at work in 20 minutes the other day. I got my notes ready for tomorrow.
Yeah.
So no, not
I
going to
just-
discuss this yet, but yeah.
I just
Yeah,
like
Vanessa,
to
I'm
hang out
getting
with you
Moderna.
guys tomorrow before the race. That's all.
Yeah, well, it's up to Lep. It's always up to Lep. It's on his channel. I can't promise anything, but most likely I think he'll open up the panel after a few minutes after I go through my
I hope
notes.
so. And just ask him.
Yeah, I will.
He was on a little while ago somewhere else, but you know what? I love people I know now that love NASCAR because everyone I know now just don't care about NASCAR. I'm so old school. Like I said,
well, a lot of people don't like it anymore because they don't like the stages. They don't like this and that. They don't like all the setups are practically the same.
Yeah,
which I understand. I mean, I didn't start watching this until full time. I didn't start watching it until 2017. So, and that was the year that they had all the big changes and
well then I
that's
totally
what I'm used
understand.
to. But I've watched old races. It was just, and I'm like, I understand why NASCAR did it because I guarantee the ratings exploded with like 10 laps ago.
Yeah.
The first,
yes, they do what they can to get the ratings. Some parts of it,
hey Thomas,
I can't stand, but you know what? It's in my blood. I cannot stop watching. It's like a car wreck. You just can't look away.
Yeah, I have Arca up on my other screen over here.
Thomas, what's up, buddy? That's my dude, man. I was watching, dude. Tom, if this is a plug for Thomas, you never get a chance, check out his interviews, dude. He has the most off the wall questions that people are just like, wow, and they just have to think about it.
If you wanna join us, Thomas, the link's up a little ways.
Came up from Ireland, Thomas.
Yeah, but I'm curious to know what kind of Saturday morning cartoons he watched growing up. You know,
this dude, I won this beer giveaway thing for this beer. This stuff is called the flavor. The scent is Dr. Pepper, man. It's really, I don't know. It does smell like Dr. Pepper, but I can't say that.
How do I don't know how to make it full screen. Sorry,
I just gotta click on the upper left of the thing. It's from the Beard Brothers.
Solo layout. Yeah, there you go. Sweet.
I won this on a beard channel.
Oh, nice.
Bearded.
What is it?
Dr. Pepper and gummies. And then I won this other one. This is like bonbons and it's beard butter. I don't know if you can see those flavors there, but like chocolate bonbons and then what are the other ones here? Orange creamsicle and smooth bourbon. And it's like, I don't know, these scents are just really, really, I don't know. And I was gathering, I think what happens is that there's so many of these people doing the beard butters and bombs and shit like that. They try to come up with the exotic flavors and that's
yeah.
But I'm not gonna lie and say, if I was in the market for beard butter, I don't think I would buy this scent particularly, but I mean, it was free.
I don't even know.
Whatever, I mean.
Yeah, I've got some right here. It's not really scented. It's pretty much unscented, but yeah, it's just Maestros. My neighbor gave it to me. It's like, I've got so much of that stuff. You want the rest of this container? I was like, okay. This shit's pretty pricey, man. It's the beard oil and the beard butter is just so expensive.
Those guys are into their shit, man. They did a panel once just like this. And they had 9 of the guys up there, and they fucking beards are. It's like 9 guys with these smooth ass beards and shit.
Oh, like Beerman's beard is holy.
It's like it was pretty much like 10 people with Leps and Beerman's beards.
There we go. There's Thomas's. All right.
Animaniacs and Scooby Doo. He had 2 channels growing up.
I was just gonna say that. Oh,
Animaniacs was good. Scooby Doo. Yep. That's well before my time.
You know what? I don't like the Scooby Doo thing today, but way back, yes, Scooby Doo. You know how many actors were in that cartoon?
Scooby Doo and the Globetrotters would always go solve mysteries, bro. It was fun.
No, I've
seen replays about it. Yeah,
way back.
He's going to back to 69. Yeah,
right. Metal Lark Lemon was awesome with Scooby Doo, bro. So was Curly.
Jerry Reed was in one. Remember the Jerry Reed version?
Hey, Chado, you know who voiced Shaggy the dog?
Yeah, that was what's his name? Casey Kasem.
Yep. Hi.
Yes.
I am Casey Kasem.
That blows my mind. You hear Casey Kasem on the radio all the time. And you would not.
I grew up in the early '90s of America's Top 40.
Dude, that's actually, I think that was Sunday or Saturday morning.
I know.
With America's Top 40, because I used to watch when I was younger. I was really into music for like a little bit there. And I would listen to all the top 40. Be like, up next, Casey's Top 40, and they'd be like, the next song we have a dedication, right? When I was younger, I lit my small brother on fire. Could you please play Billy Joel? We didn't start the fire.
Bro, yes.
So up next, We Didn't Start
so
the Fire by Billy Joel. I'm Casey Kasem. You're like, what the fuck?
That's so funny.
Oh, that guy's a legend. I swear to God, that guy's a legend.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He passed away, what, 2-3 years ago?
Yeah, I think Ryan Seacrest, don't laugh, but Ryan Seacrest pretty much took over that kind of gig.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, but Ryan Seacrest has just killed it. That in a good way. I mean, what was it? The ball drop?
Yeah,
he took over Dick Clark's job. He took over Casey Kasem's job. You got that's how you do it in this business, man.
Yeah.
You gotta find that market and just go into it.
Remember, he had a stroke or something, and he would talk, but he couldn't either. You know, I live about like within 30 or 45 minutes away from where I live.
Oh, nice.
You know,
what, New York City?
No, I live in Jersey.
I know.
Jersey. So I live. Yeah. I've been in the city many times, but now today, you can't get in the city.
No, it's locked down.
Have to pay an arm and a leg, get through the tolls just to get in the city.
Yeah, well,
it's not worth it anymore.
Nope. I have no interest of ever going to New York City.
Used to see shows at the Ready City Hall, whatever, the Cricket Show, but you can't do that no more. It's just like an arm and a leg just to get in the city now.
Mm-hmm.
But I always, everywhere I go in like Patterson area or certain areas in New Jersey, you can still see the skyline. Where the two towers are there, or whatever was there.
Is that Hoboken? It's right across the way.
And you know, that was a big deal because that was a big deal to me. I don't want to like put a downer. It was a beautiful thing when I used to walk out the two towers.
Oh yeah.
How far, AB? How far are you from McGuire Air Force Base, Fort Dix?
Like what? Wait, say it again.
Fort Dix. How far are you from Fort Dix?
I'm not familiar with that.
Oh, that's in like Cherry Hill. How far are you from Cherry Hill, New Jersey?
No, I don't think I'm far. I don't know where that is. I mean,
are you south or north of Jersey?
I'm more like on the edge of New York City. I'm like
okay.
Let's just say, it's like I know how to go down the seaside shore. Hey, I'm like in Atlantic City area. You know, I know how to go to Atlantic City, seaside, and then you got to do 2 hours more to get to the Wildwood area. I'm on the edge of Jersey, but where I live right now is the edge of between Jersey and New York State. I'm in Sussex County. I mean, actually, where I live is Morris County. But I'm on the edge of Sussex County, Passaic.
How far are you from Hoboken?
Oh, it's like it's just before the city. Oh, awful. You can't park your car. It's got
Hoboken in Jersey City, man. I'll tell you what.
Nice. 20 to 30 minutes from there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man. If you ever, people always, New York obviously is beautiful. But if you ever get a chance to go to the Jersey side, go to like Jersey City and Hoboken, take across the river. Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful.
Oh yeah. I've been there and done it, but you can't afford it now today. You can't.
Oh yeah, it's like $1 million to get a house there. It's fucking crazy.
That sounds like Denver.
I've been there and done in my past. I took that what do you call it? That remember every actually it's coming up every May they had this May they had this, you know, with the boats and everything and Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
They have the boats on the shore. You go to the city. I've been there quite a few times. It's a beautiful thing to see, but I don't do it no more because you know, you can't. Here. I even got the T-shirt. If you can see it. If I don't know.
Hold on. Let me.
Coast Guard.
Let me see.
Okay, U.S. Coast Guard. We had Coast Guard in our building at work.
Nice. I didn't exit try to convince me to join the Coast Guard. I was like, nope.
Yeah. One time there was, at work, back when we used to all go in the office once, there was this thing on Ash Wednesday, And me and my friend Dobie, who just passed away, we went to it, and it was so awkward because like we were the only 9 Coast Guard people there, and they were all just sitting around a table, and a bunch of Coast Guard ranked individuals. Like, what, this is the weirdest fucking purse service I've ever been to in my life. This is fun. And I was thinking, like, man, they got a chaplain here. What the fuck does that guy do all day? He sits in the federal building. There's like not many people here who are walking around. I want that job.
He just sits there and just kind of
plots. He comes up with ideas and sends out the chaplain email every week, and that's about it.
Yep.
It's just, I gotta say, it's just sad we can't do the stuff like we used to, you know? We just move with the times, but it's so freaking sad. We can't just walk out the door and go to the city. It's always money. For one, it's always money, money, money. Two, everybody's trying to be careful. Oh, put the mask on. So you can't do nothing anymore. That's what's so sad about it.
Yeah.
I missed them.
I mean,
you know,
eventually it'll open up eventually.
Yeah. Well, I mean, here it's. Hold on. My orange juice is making me burp. It's not really orange juice.
Is there any beer in there?
Yeah, it's a hazy IPA. I looked at the time. It said fucking Saturday.
I think it's like 0% orange juice, 100% beer is what he was telling me earlier.
Yeah. It's out of Atlanta. We finally got them here. I'm so happy, Sweetwater. Make good beers. I'm like, the 2 I've had so far are really good. I'm looking for the pale ale.
That'd be
so
cool
hopefully I find that today at the liquor store I go to. I'll pick up a 6-pack of
If I was going for new nicknames, I think Sweetwater. I'd pick that. That's a fucking cool nickname, Sweetwater.
Yeah. I like there you go. Ooh. Cleveland Sweetwaters. There's your baseball team right there. Done. We don't need the Spiders. We don't need the Metropolitans or whatever else they're on their list.
It's going to be the Spiders, I bet, because there's too much marketing you could do with the Spider logo. You know what I mean?
Yep. And plus, that was an old, way back in the day minor league team for you guys. And
well, they were a National League team, actually. They were so bad. I know the intimate history of the 1899 Spiders. They were so bad. What happened was the guy who owned the Cleveland Spiders also owned another team in the National League. And anytime anybody would do good, he would just fucking ship them off to the fucking other team. So they set an NFL or MLB record for 20 wins, was the lowest wins ever in history. Like 20 and 134 or some shit. It was so bad.
Hold on. Yeah. Are you trying to hijack my stream, White Chipmunk? We'll be there in a little while. Yeah. I'll definitely hop over there for a bit. I don't have really much going on until 3 my time. So
I should be doing stuff now, but I keep forgetting because usually the way the morning works out is I'll get up in the morning, check my numbers from the night before, cry because my subs went down. Then about 7 o'clock, I'll start smoking weed, and then I forget what I was going to do that day.
God. That 420 stream, man, what a roller coaster that was. We're like, yay, shit.
Dude, I've never held such a long high stream. Every 2 seconds, we were just sitting there. I was like, all right, time for another blunt, time for another edible. That was crazy. That was fucking big.
Would you go through like $100 worth of or more?
It's $150, $200 at least of product. I mean, if you count how much I sell cookies for, it was at least $200.
Hey, cheers, BC. Hold on. There you go. Hit the link, buddy. Come join us. Let's talk some cartoons. He's in his 50s, 60.
Yeah. Is he up in Canada? If he's up in Canada, they got some different cartoons that we had down here in the States.
No. I think he's up in Michigan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's a Michigan fan. I tried to put him and Lep against each other because Michigan, Ohio State didn't work out. I was like, dang it.
Well, it's weird because the Ohio State thing, it's so one-sided that it's like, I mean, everybody's like, oh, Ohio State, they brag and shit. It's like, I don't really brag on Ohio State. For one, I didn't go to Ohio State. I went to Kent State. And for two, it's just like, I mean, it's like, it's like punching Michigan's just been so bad for so long now. It's like, I don't even fuck with it. Now that the Browns are better now, I can, ignore fucking Ohio State and put all my attention to the Browns.
Yeah.
100% can't wait until fucking this season. I got season tickets already paid for, ready to rock and roll.
There you go.
Fucking blast, dude.
That's funny. You went to Kent State. I'm a MAC rival right there. I went to Buffalo.
Oh, no shit. No shit. What time frame did you go in?
Well, it was grad school. It was all online, so it was 2014 to 2017.
Oh,
so
okay. This is recent.
I missed Khalil Mack by a year, and I was like, damn. Yeah. There he is. There's BC. Yeah, I missed Khalil Mack. Barely missed Khalil Mack at Buffalo, but
Sorry
I mean,
about my hair.
he's-
Man. Sorry about the hair. I just got up from a nap.
you're good. Yeah, you're good, buddy. So, what was your go-to Saturday morning cartoon growing up?
Captain Caveman.
No, we all love that.
Okay.
You know what? We know where that came from. Flintstones.
That and the Justice League, the DC, you know what I'm talking about, the Superman and all them. That they
Yep,
had
Justice
Oh,
back-
you remember Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Oh my
the
gosh.
Super Friends or whatever. Yeah. There was another one where it was like a futuristic Conan the Barbarian type of deal. I can't remember the name of it, but it was like him, a chick, and some type of Wookiee like character that went with them around the country solving problems. So it was kind of funny. So
I'm trying to remember that.
That's interesting.
I mean, granted, I was later. I mean, my memory of Saturday morning cartoons was basically tail end, late 80s until 90s. I mean, it's still going strong. It's still going strong for, my generation, but nothing like what
Yeah,
it used to be. 70s and early 80s. Holy crap. I
go like 70s to 80s.
Yeah.
70s.
Well, that's what I was saying. Yeah, mine was
You know-
80s and 90s. But 70s and 80s, I would go back and watch some reruns of those. I'm like, all right, man. I mean, it was basically my childhood was we'd sit there, watch Saturday morning cartoons. We had our Nintendo NES sitting right there. So once that was over, we'd pop in Super Mario Brothers and play that for a few hours, eat lunch, and then go outside and play for the rest of the day.
now see,
Last of the great generations right there.
That's what I hated. My brother had a Nintendo. I had a Genesis. So we always fight. The Genesis is better. My brother said the Nintendo's better.
Hey, B, what was your first video game system you remember getting when you were little?
Oh, Atari.
What year was that? What year did you have the 2600?
I don't know. I don't remember. It was the Atari. Remember when the Atari got the Pac-Man?
Oh yeah, when I first in 1982, I think it was. My dad got us the first Atari. It came with a paddle, two paddles, two joysticks.
Yeah, joystick.
And Pac-Man.
Yeah.
There was 3 games. It came with 3 games. It was Pac-Man. Oh fuck, what was the other
Was
two?
it Breakout?
It came with the what do you call it? The tanks.
Yeah,
tanks.
Combat.
Yeah,
Combat was really good.
yeah.
I just remember as a kid on my dad's Atari, I'd always play Breakout, the ball and the bricks.
Oh, that's the best
yeah,
game.
yeah.
I still play that in PC sometimes and go,
Yeah, there's some
gosh.
emulators you could play those games out. There was this game called Haunted House, and you used to, if you press the button, it would light a candle, and you'd see your face, but you would go around the house and try to put the puzzle together. That game was so fucking fun, man.
I know. I remember
That's when
that.
I would play now. That's
remember
when
that.
I would actually. That sounds like content for me right there. That sounds
And when
like a
you
blast.
beat the game, it would play the do 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 do. It was so fucking. It was like 4-bit fucking music. It was epic, man. Yeah, if you get a chance, that actually would be a fun game to. I'd watch that stream in a second. I love that game.
Yeah, I gotta find some emulators that I trust because there's so many out there that are just virus filled.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, I can't risk the biscuits not with my gaming PC that I'm using. I'm gonna try to get back into gaming. There's a huge on Steam. There's a huge demo fest going on. So I have a list of 4 or 5 right here. I need to try to record this weekend. Plop out there.
Gaming's rough to get in. I mean, I still like games, but it's like I'm doing some, and I know it's funny because I sit on YouTube and just yap all day, but I just don't have the time to game it.
My games are either point and click, puzzle-y, or some simulators and story rich games. I don't like those run and gun games. Those are not my games. Like Call of Duty.
Yeah,
I jam. I got no aim, so I'm like, nah, not for me.
I know.
Yeah.
I know in the time when the computer had just started the internet, and it go way back. I went from Genesis to PlayStation,
Yep.
and then PlayStation 2. But it was the time where everything's starting to go on the computer. But you know what? I still love my old PlayStation 1. I don't have nothing because that one's gone. The PlayStation 2 broke. But it goes old school where one of my favorite games when it comes to that, Doom, the original Doom,
Yep.
Resident Evil.
Yeah.
I had Resident Evil 1, I had Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2, you could play 2 versions of it. Oh my god. Okay. Every walk away.
No, I'm here. I'm
Okay.
here.
But you know what?
Just getting out
But
some
I
toys.
don't once my PlayStation 2 broke because you could play movies on it. But once the PlayStation 2 broke, I never had the money or never got back into playing games. But you know what? I'm old school. I miss playing. I'm allowed to play games. Yeah. Oh my god. I would do anything to have it. I would do anything. To have that.
Mine is modded, so the lid stays up, and because
That's the first version.
that is
They
the
have a
OG.
smaller version.
That's the '97 version. I have the mini here somewhere. It's probably in this box. Let me see. Oh,
Yeah.
got
But
the
I would
minis.
do my most favorite game is Doom.
Got the mini.
Yeah, that's the second version.
A bunch of
Oh my god. You're killing me here.
bootleg
You're
games.
killing me here.
Killing me, Swan.
Ah, I miss playing those games though. But you know I'm talking about Resident Evil and the second version of Resident Evil. You know you can play as 2 characters.
Yeah.
Yeah,
what
yeah,
was
I've
it?
had all that.
Yeah.
But I'm talking Resident
Yeah. I think I have a
Those are the
bootleg
best
copy of
games.
that.
Now, my game for the
No,
PS.
I forgot to say, I had the Genesis. I had the Genesis. I had the what they call that? The 3X adapter,
Mm-hmm.
which is 3X
Oh,
adapter on the Genesis to play Doom.
Yeah. Yeah, they had something like that for Sonic too, where they put in an
Yeah.
adapter, put one of the games in, and you played as Knuckles.
Uh-oh.
But
I
as
love
far
it.
as the original PlayStation go, my game for that one was Silent Hill.
Oh,
my
yeah,
goodness.
Oh, that's another good one. Oh
that's
yeah.
like
Get out of that
another
one. Oh my god.
Resident Evil. Oh yeah, it's freaky. You go in a room, it's all dark. You go in a
Yeah.
room, this and that. Yeah, it's creepy though. But I love those kind of games back then.
Yeah, and a little tidbit about Silent Hill, the first game, when you get to the final boss and you have like all the weapons, but if you have no ammo and you pull out a gun and you just hear a click, click, click because the chamber's empty,
Uh-huh.
they put in a thing where the game automatically ends and you still win. And you get that like special ending. Yeah. And it was like that's the only version that they do that in.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
They're like, screw it. You got this far.
Yeah, you might as well give it to you.
I mean, how many hours is that? That's got to be at least 6 to 8 hours.
yeah,
And
and
you
then
had to save everything on your little memory card.
yeah, and then I don't know about Resident Evil, but with Silent Hill, you ended up getting like different endings. If you do certain things at certain points, you'll get a different ending.
There you go. Hey, Josh A is here. Dio's here. Hey, guys, hop in. Hop in for a bit.
I gotta
Hang
say
out with
something
us.
though. When
Yes.
I was really into video games, do anybody remembers the GX TV?
Jeez. You know,
I think so.
I remember like
It's a
was
TV
it
based on video games. It goes way back in the 90s.
Mhm.
It looked like a computer monitor. You open it up, you had speakers here. That's what I said. You open up, speaker, and you got the bass under it. It cost $300 at the time. It was a game TV, but it was called
okay.
GX TV. Look it up, GX TV.
Right.
It was the time that was the big gaming TV at the time. Oh, the sound, the bass on a simple TV,
Mhm.
and it looked like a computer monitor at the time.
Anybody remember
that
Turbo
was awesome.
16?
Mhm.
Must be one that remembers TurboGrafx 16 then.
I remember that TurboGrafx 16. There was another one that was out called like 3DO. It was only out for like a year. Remember that?
Yeah,
Mhm.
but they had Jaguar.
Yeah. Oh, the Wow, the Atari Jaguar. There's a name. Fucking 30. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's some old school shit. Do you remember there was a
Yeah,
Nintendo
Black
one
Boys.
that was only out for a little bit. It was after the Game Boy and Game Boy Color. I can't remember the name of it. But there was a Sega one. The Sega one I'm thinking of. What was the Sega Game Boy equivalent? That was color. You remember that?
Oh yeah, the little handheld one where it was like I don't know. God, instead of being this way, it was this way.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, my brother had that one back in the day. Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, I
Game
still
Gear.
think I have.
Game
I
Gear.
still
That's
think
what
I
it
have
was.
the Sega.
Yeah,
I still
yeah.
have a portable. What you can have the original cartridge in it. I had the portable. I had to find it somewhere, but I think I still have that. That I have.
Sega
somewhere.
Game Gear and the Atari Jaguar. Wow, that's some old school shit right there.
Yeah.
Chadio wasn't even born yet when they came. Actually, he probably was for some.
What was it?
We were talking about the Sega Game Gear.
That came out like 93. I was like 10.
You were a baby still.
It is just a little baby. I remember the Game Gear. I remember Echo the Dolphin, and what did I play a lot of that on that one? I played
the Genesis. Yeah.
yeah. What was on Game Gear? I played a lot of. Oh, Aladdin. That shit was fucking hard. Those Disney games are no joke.
Man, I remember I ended up getting the Sega Genesis for the Mortal Kombat for the red blood.
Yeah.
Because if you got the other system, it was green.
I remember I used to buy that. They used to have the strategy guides for Mortal Kombat. We used to buy those just to get the cheat codes for the fatalities and all that. I used to love that.
Yeah.
I still remember Sector was my favorite Mortal Kombat. There was low punch, run, block was the one where he came out and just crushed you with a big old fucking pancake smash or whatever.
Up, down, left, right, A, B, start.
Oh, for Contra? Yeah, 30 guys.
Whatever it was. Yeah,
that's the most famous game code ever. The 00737359663. That was a get to Mike Tyson and Punch Out. All right.
Oh, yeah.
I think I've got the second person in Punch Out now. That was it. I suck at video games.
I just never. I could have probably, but I'm not trying to sit there and fail all the time and go back through. And back then, games you had to start all over from the beginning. That was a lot of work, man. You know? What I mean?
Yep.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of that one video game called Fester's Quest, man. Oh my god.
I remember that.
Yeah, and if you died, you had to start all the way from the beginning. It's like, man, you know how much trouble that is if you get to a certain point, man? Come on.
Yeah.
That's funny, man. Fuck. Old school shit right there, brother.
Yeah.
I used to get a fucking, like the A button on the Nintendo. I used to get a little fucking blister right there. In my thumb.
Yeah. The thumbsticks on the thumbsticks on the PS1 controllers, man, they trashed my hands to the point I was like numb. I'm like, I'm done.
That's one thing when people talk about back in the day. Thank God for ergonomics, because those Atari joysticks and our hands would be like, we'd be fucking carpal tunnel and shit out playing the Atari.
Even the Xbox 360 controller. I mean, even these little fuckers.
I never liked the Xbox controller, dude. I could fuck with the PlayStation controller. Obviously, Super Nintendo was kind of based out there, but the Xbox one, you're always like, because the buttons always up here. It was really confusing for me.
Yeah, I need to get a new Xbox One controller. I just go through the Xbox One controller so fucking quick. I need to, and this is like a knockoff. It's who's the brand? It's Rave, and it's just junk. It was like $20 at Target, and I'm like, "Oh, that's a deal." And I hooked it up. I'm like, "Oh, that kind of sucked."
That explains why it's $20.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know if I can use this. I'm missing my dongle. Oh, I'll find it later. Oh, well, whatever. Fuck it. Oh man.
All right, 2:04. What else is there to do today?
Nothing.
Hang
out with us for a bit. You still have to record something?
Yeah, I generally try to do a show on Saturday, so probably within the next half hour or so, I'll probably record the show and post it. So, little tidbit: it's Bell's Beers. Was it Flamingo Fruit Fight? So that's what I'm gonna be doing today.
I don't know if I've had that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I might record a beer review. I don't know what I have in there. Beer.
Yeah.
It's hard to get. I don't know how you guys keep the motivation for some of them beer reviews because you put a lot of effort into some of those videos, Chad. And I noticed, look at the views, it's like 15, 20 views. I'm like, fuck, man, this should be like 100. What the fuck?
That's all good. It's just I'm just having fun. Like,
oh yeah,
yeah, I know.
This right here, the lives is where you're gonna get if you do get up to the 1,000 subs and get in that area. The lives is where you're gonna get your watch hours 100%. I mean, this is easy watch time.
I do this to just hang out with the community like this and see where we go. I mean, yeah, I want to try to do a live at least once a week, if not.
I did watch your video about the job. What happened with that? Tell me about the brewery.
So I left the interview. I remember right when I left, I'm like, did he give me an offer or not? And I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I got the offer. And then I emailed him a follow-up, thank you for interviewing with me. I'm looking forward to the next steps. Nothing. Yesterday at work, I was like at the library. I'm like, I got to call him. This is weird. So I called him. He's like, oh, you just seemed like you had like a full plate. Your plate was full. And I'm like, no, it is full, but I could add you in there. I want to work for you. I want to work for your brewery. I said, so did I get do I add the job or not? He's like, yeah, if you want it, yeah, you can have it. And I was like, okay, well, so I'm going in.
All casual shit.
It's kind of like, what else?
Yeah,
I mean, congratulations on the job, but still, man.
It's like I don't think it likes the fact that I'm going to start out like once a week on Saturdays for like 4 or 6 hours. It's just, but I told him, I said, I just want to make sure that things are going to go smooth with you and things are going to start taking off. And if that happens, then I will probably work 20 hours a week with you and 20 hours a week at my other job. So, because I can make that work. It's like it could take an hour going from one job to the other. And it's like, well, that's a 9-hour day. That's a traditional, 40-hour-a-week job right there, Monday through Friday. So they give me the weekends to screw around and do lives. Where the hell's Dio? He left us.
Who left us?
Dio. I thought he would join us.
Oh, okay.
That's all good. All good. So Monday I might go live. We'll see. I've got a lot going on Monday. I gotta get to the post office and ship out some stuff, and I'm gonna go to the brewery, get trained up on the POS system, and get used to
I put it in private.
Yeah,
I put it in private about the GXTV. Somebody's posting. I looked on YouTube. Someone's showing about what the GXTV was all about. It was in its time. It's like a monitor. It talks about how it was. It was a game thing back in those days. It was the best game TV to have. Things are different now today. We got monitors, this and that. But this was it cost $300 at the time.
It reminds me of those TV VCR combos. Remember those?
My mom still has one, yes. Not TV VCR. I mean, she has a VCR DVD combo still.
I haven't watched a DVD in fucking 8 years at least. I don't even. I mean, what am I going to do with them? I guess I'll save them because eventually what's going to happen is the streaming services will get to the point where you have to pay to watch each episode because they got you by the balls. So it's good to save those DVDs. Mm-hmm. Don't just throw away your whole series of Frasier or whatever you got out there. Save that shit because in 10 years, the way the streaming services are working, you've seen this before, man. It's happened. But they're, right now everything's $10. 5 years from now, it's going to be $20, $30 a month for Disney Plus, ESPN Plus, etc. HBO Max.
Yeah. Look at Netflix. I joined Netflix back in 2009, and that's right when the streaming started. So for $5 a month, I got one DVD out and unlimited streaming, and they had everything on there back then because all these movie industries are like, sure, we'll let you. That's not going to work out for you. And then they're like, oh shit, we're actually losing money. So that's when all these contracts left Netflix and all these other little streaming services came up. I'm annoyed. It's like, oh yeah, streaming, it's cheaper than cable. Not anymore. It's not.
Well, that's what after a certain point, I mean, you just got to let go of the old shows. I mean, it's like, I love Seinfeld, I love Friends, et cetera, et cetera. But I mean, I'm not gonna lie and sit here and say I watch it all the time. I could give a fuck if the services have it or not. I'm looking for new shit, looking to grow my channel, looking for small, fun stuff, new stuff. I mean, I don't know. The modern TV today is just fucking
garbage.
For the most part, garbage. I mean, it's all reality based and just fucking trite crap. I mean, how many times you can see fucking some fake couple getting some drama in Modern Housewives of fucking Omaha, whatever the fuck it's called.
I don't have TV anymore. There's so much.
No, I got rid of cable
I
because
don't
I'm like,
even have TV anymore.
I'm
I
like,
just watch everything on the computer.
yeah. I mean, I got rid of cable because I'm like, I only have this for sports.
That's the same way I am. I mean, in
And
Brownsville,
then I got rid of it because I can't watch Avalanche games here, not on Comcast, because that channel no longer exists on Comcast because Comcast wants them to pay them a hell of a lot of money. And that channel's like, we're not paying you that kind of money. And Comcast is like, all right, yeet. I'm like, so we can't watch one of the top hockey teams in the NHL because the greed.
oh, same way here with the Cavs and the Indians. On YouTube TV, I don't know about the Indians, but like on YouTube TV, they don't have Fox Sports Ohio, where the fuck it's called now.
Yeah.
It's like after a while, you're like, fuck them. No. I could just, you could, if I want to, if the game is important, I could just go to the bar and watch it. Otherwise, whatever.
There's ways, but yeah, I'm not going to discuss the ways. But yeah, there are ways you can. That's all I'm going to leave that at. Yeah. If there's a will, there's a way.
And at the end of the day, I have no problem with people who do stuff like that because it's like they're so out of touch with reality. Like MLB TV, for example, is a fucking great one. Like I'd love to just be able to pay $15-20 a month for MLB TV and I just pop up my phone, watch the Indians game. But no, they black out local TV.
Yep,
games.
that's why I said screw that.
Why even bother? Fuck you, MLB.
Well, my home team, they can block them out all they want. So fucking Rockies, block them out. No one cares anyways.
Right? I could go to the games. For some of these Indians games, I can actually go to the games for cheaper to stream. You think about it? Hey, man, I got buddies. My buddy the other day was like, "Hey, you want to go to the Indians game?" I was like, I didn't want to tell him it was because it was 40 fucking degrees and raining. I didn't want to go, but I mean, fuck no, I don't want to go to April. I don't want to freeze now. I mean, if it was the Indians back in the day when you had Ramirez, Tomei, Baerga, Lofton,
yep.
Oh hell yeah, I'm going. But
Tomei,
now, I mean,
oh my gosh,
you gotta sit there and watch a bunch of fucking Dominican guys I don't know, probably gonna be here in 3 years play. I mean, they got Shane Bieber and Savali and a bunch of crap. I mean, Jose Ramirez, who else is even on the team?
Yeah, I know. So I feel about the Rockies. I'm like, okay, we have Charlie Blackmon, we have Trevor Story, and I don't even know.
Right? Is Todd Helton still in there? I don't even know the other.
Yeah, no, he's been gone for like a decade. But yeah, it's like as soon as Arenado left, I'm like, yeah, he saw the signs on the wall for the last few years. He's like, I got to get out because this team ain't going nowhere.
Well, the Rockies were always sweet because you could pick them up in fantasy because no matter what they did, they always would fucking hit. You always get the catcher because they get 20 home runs just because of the altitude and shit.
Well, they have the humidor here now, so the home runs aren't like we're not the number one home run stadium. I think Coors Field is like 5th in the league anymore.
Oh, okay.
It's like Miami or something like that, or the Yankee Stadium. Yeah, so San Diego's a hitter field.
I remember when they first came out with Coors Field, they were going to do the outfield wall.
I think the cat's looking to knock something down off your shelf.
She's going to get up there and knock all the bottles down. That'd be funny as hell.
Lucy, thank you for catching that, BF. Oh my god.
You should have kept it going. That's a great TV.
No, I don't feel like her getting slammed by glass. She is such an idiot.
I know. I miss my cat to death. That's why my icon is my cat. But the thing is, I know it. They're just waiting to get that thing and knock it off.
Yep. I mean, I lost my mojo about 2 years ago. I miss him every day. That was my best buddy. Everywhere I would go in the house, he was right next to me.
But the thing is, I go to my mother's house. I'm an uncle to my mother's cats. She has 2 cats, and every time I come up, they come to me, they purr, and they want to play. So I'm a kind of uncle to my mother's cats in a way.
Yep.
My one cat just wants to eat food all the time, dude. He's always coming to me, meow, meow. Like when they.
I know. When I was sleeping in my bed, even though I had some food, but when there was no food, he would stare at me. He'd be like, you know the stupid picture where he's staring down.
Jackson.
Yep. That's my cat. Staring down.
So 4 o'clock in the morning, standing over, like meow, meow.
Yeah.
He would not say a word. My cat would not say a word. He would stare down at me, start knocking things off, knocking this off, knock that off. He would not say a word. He would just stop knocking things all over the place. Stare down at me.
My fat cat's like if the bowl is like she sees the bottom of the bowl, she sits at, just stares at it, and if I walk by her, she'll look at me and look back at the bowl and look at me again. Lucy, down.
Go get him, Lucy. Knock him out.
It's not for you. Here, this is for you. Try this. It's
Give Lucy some food, bro. She's probably hungry. She probably wants a snack, man.
No, there's food in the bowls. They're good. She's looking at my beer glass right now. I'm like, is that what you want? That's what you can have.
I love the cats that like getting fucked up, and they're not coy about it too. They'll go in the rim of the glass and go, and get fucking drunk and shit. Them cats don't give a fuck.
She's doing her paw thing right now on the ground. I'm like, all right, distracting her with beer.
That's the way my cat will drink water like that. They'll put the paw in there and then lick the moisture off the paw. And I'm like, that is really inefficient. Just go down there like this.
Yeah.
I mean, what's with the fucking moisture firm paw angle here? What the hell?
I don't know. That's funny.
I know,
Yeah, she likes this beer. I guess I'll have to keep buying it.
That kid can't. You need to get a cat BC or a hat. You get a hat like this. The cats will rub their teeth up against the rim of the hat. They love it.
Yeah, I know. Bailey does that with my hat all the time. He's always like rubbing on it, like on lives and stuff.
She's getting pets. Look at
You know,
that.
the first time when I first got my cat, I would have like, the dry food in the dish, right? Sometimes it was just like take his paw, take one piece of food, and just chase it all around and then eat it. It drove me nuts. It was just like the dry food. Take a little piece, knock it on the floor, run around, chase it, and then eat it. But I was like, he made such a mess. The dry food was all over the kitchen.
Happy kitty. Yeah.
That's when I first got
kitty.
pain. It was like, oh, I got food everywhere. I can't walk anywhere.
Your kitty's like, I smell breakfast. Can I have some of that? It's a happy kitty right there. You need I can't even talk. You need to do beer reviews with your kitty, like I've done with Lucy sometimes.
And I did a couple of beer shows where my dog actually walked into the video. And it was like,
yeah, that little table I have is gone. I have to throw that away, so I'm gonna order a new one. But Lucy'd always sit here, like right next to me, and I had the beer on the table. And she loved Guinness, so I was always like that for like St. Patrick's Day. And she's like, I'm like, oh, Lucy likes it too.
That's a BC. That's a big kitty.
Yeah, she's like a year and a half old.
Mm.
A year? Did you say a year and a half old?
That's Lucy's. That's how old Lucy is. She's about a year and a half.
Wow, that's a big kitty.
Yeah. The funniest thing is with her, man, I'll be sleeping in bed. I'll wake up and she'll be like in the corner of the bed. She'll be just laying there, kind of like keeping watch over me. I was like, man, what are you doing, man?
Yeah. Train's on time.
Oh, yeah, you can hear that. Yeah.
That's awesome. I love that. Oh, man, every time I hear a train, I just like, I love it.
Yeah, I hate it sometimes when I'm doing a beer show. I got to pause and wait for it to go by and then start acting.
I just keep it in there, man. That's just the ambience. I'd keep it in personally. The train tracks are 15 miles away.
I love that. When a kitty loves you, when when you walk away, their tail goes against you.
Mm-hmm.
It's the best part? The best part of a cat, when you rub the back right under the tail, rub that part too.
Yeah.
They love that. And then they got these 2 points on each side of their hip. They love those 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
Always.
Yeah.
They love the top of their head too. They're like,
And then the belly and the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me. I know.
With this one, it likes the side of the face for some reason.
Yeah. They all do that.
I do that. Yep, I do that with my fat cat. She loves that.
But just scratch. Just give it a try. Give it a scratch just under the tail. Because they love that, and go up the back. They love that too, because they can't scratch that.
They have to arch their back right where the tail is. I always do that, and they're like, yeah, that's the spot.
You know what's funny? Cats do it a lot. When you do that, sometimes you see a cat go back and forth, and their tongue goes. If you do it, trust me, I've done it when many cats my mother had. Trust me. It's a good part of the cat where they love to get scratched because they can't scratch. They can't scratch themselves, but it's a good part. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a little tip knowing about cats. That's all.
Hey, look at that house tour with BC. All right.
In the house tour. I'm about to sell a house.
Yeah.
Show us your lawnmower, BC. We want your lawnmower and then also your vacuum cleaner, please.
I don't have a lawnmower. My vacuum cleaner's buried.
Now, those of you out there in TV land, if you have pictures of your vacuum cleaner or lawnmower you want Chatio to show, email him at chattiosbeerreviewsandgaming@gmail.org.
Or you could just tag me on Twitter, and I will put it up here on screen.
Good idea.
That's actually pretty funny. I may have to start doing that. Just like, all right, hey, if you guys let me see your blenders, just tag me on Twitter with a picture of your blender, and I will put it up on the stream.
We should do that, dude. We should have a show called the Mundane Show where we just show random shit. Everybody show us a picture, like 50 pictures of everybody's blender, 50 pictures of everybody's bathroom door, 50 pictures of everybody's right hubcap, shit like that.
Oh my
People
god,
watch that shit too. They're that bored.
That's an idea. We'll have to discuss. That is actually a hell of. That's so funny.
It really is kind of funny
because that'll get Twitter involved too, and Facebook and stuff. I'll get all that involved. All right, let me see your toothbrush. I don't know.
Right, hashtag toothbrush for YouTube or whatever. Just something nobody ever is going to use a thing on. Then we'll just gather them all. That's what Rob needs to do with fucking the hot seat instead of the emails. No, people don't like emailing anymore. Just fucking use tags and shit, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I got to be careful with this fucking beard butter because usually I usually do weed drops in these, so I don't want to be sitting here taking fucking beard oil and putting it in my mouth like
Yeah, careful with that.
And I honestly don't know what I'm going to do with this because I'm probably not going to put this in my own beard because I don't really want my beard to smell like Dr. Pepper. So
yeah, that's gross. That's nasty.
I was just like,
yeah, I haven't really used this beard butter because fucking you throw a mask on it, you're just like it's all over the place, gets all over the mask, gets in your mouth. You're like, nope. I mean, luckily there's no expiration date, so I'll hold on to that until our mask mandate here is lifted, which is probably in the next month or so. I'm thinking.
I think nationwide by the 4th is a target for everybody to get because even like California said June 15th we're doing it and stuff like that. So in Ohio they changed the metric. They were going by when it reached like 50,000 cases per 100, they were going to do it, but now they're doing it. He's talking about doing it by percentage of the population vaccinated. So
that's what we're doing here too. And what are we? 37%. So I don't remember the target goal. Or I think it's 37% fully vaccinated, like 54% partially vaccinated.
Well, these governors aren't idiots too. They know that's trending to where people are fucking sick of wearing stupid. I mean, it's pointless in some areas. I mean, you go on, you already have the fucking. If I go out and get the vaccine, why the fuck am I still asking for consistency? Bottom line, we got to open up eventually.
Hi, Womack. Yeah.
Johnny Womack, what's up, buddy?
Yeah, panel up, man. It's not too far above you.
Yeah, you know what? I've been tested so many times. I've been tested twice, and then you know what? When I had to get tested to do all my stuff done for my surgery, right? Mm-hmm. And you know what? I had to be tested, so I had to go to a CVS and do it myself. It's worse doing yourself than a nurse doing it for you. They tell you stick it up your nose. I did
the mail-in. It was not bad. You just kind of swab one nostril, flip it over, and swab the other.
It's worse doing it yourself. No. It's worse doing yourself.
You're anticipating that Q-tip. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then they get this vial where there's a piece of tape all over it, and they said dip it in so the water gets foggy, right? I can't see it foggy because there's tape all over the vial. So how am I supposed to know it's all foggy?
Mine was different. Mine was just nostril, dump it in there and melt back in. With the
once again, I'm negative.
Good old
God.
There's this guy in my.
I mentioned it to you, but I had a couple.
I don't want to get the thing because you know what? I'm not afraid.
No.
But I'm ready to get my surgery. My surgery is going to be May 14th.
There you go.
If it goes well, I'm going to get my knee surgery May 14th.
What kind of surgery are you getting?
Oh no, big wreck.
Reconstruction knee surgery.
Okay.
But I've been trying to find a specialist to do it for over a year. But I've been knee surgery for 20 years.
Oh,
Gibbs
you
is out.
should have them put like a cool joint in there with like lights and spinners and shit and Wi-Fi.
No.
24 is out.
Way worse than that. I've been fighting my knee surgery for 20 years. They try to fix it, but they didn't fix it right. And then that's why I need a specialist.
Now, how bad's your knee? Can you go out there and run a mile and a half or no?
I can't even barely walk down the stairs.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how bad it is.
Yeah, I'm
that's
starting
not
to
bad.
I'm starting to get that direction. That's why I'm like, I regret this 2-level townhouse. next place I buy will be just ranch style, just one fucking level, maybe a basement. Definitely a
Here's the thing.
basement. Make it a bar.
Yeah. Here's the thing. If you're a football player, they'll get you knee surgery, blah, 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 because that's their profession, right? But my situation, no. I've been fighting for 20 years. Now I'm 50, right?
Mm-hmm.
My leg, if let me just take my arm. Let's just say it's my leg. My leg goes, say this is the knee, it goes this way.
Mm.
And then on top of that, I got bone on bone.
That's not good.
Who did we lose?
So, I know, right? And
Wow.
I've been fighting it. I finally going through all the tests. So I cannot wait. I cannot wait for 20 years to try to get this knee surgery done because I need a specialist. Once that's done, I got to get the left knee done because that's just as bad.
Hey, what's up, Lep? What's up,
Leprechaun
Kyle?
television.
Hey, Lep, hop on, buddy. You keep avoiding
Hey,
me, buddy.
Hey, Leprechaun.
Lep, hop on. Kyle, if you're not at work, hop on.
Even if you are at work, I'll go to the bathroom, hop
Yeah,
on.
Kyle, hop on. You've done it before, man. Hop on, hang out. If like a customer comes, just mute your mic. I'm going to go for, I don't know, what time is it? Maybe another 35, 40 minutes. Go until about 1 o'clock my time. No.
Well, getting back to what I was trying to say, like about the cat, I had a couple of ferrets back in the day. I remember one where I was drinking a wine cooler because that was all that was left in the freezer or refrigerator.
Bartles and James and shit.
And the thing is it came up, started sniffing the bottle, then it started licking the top of it. Then it started trying to pull the bottle away from me. I was like, you know what? You want to try this so much? I got a bowl, pour a little bit of it. And it started drinking it, but what would happen is it'll take a couple of licks and then sneeze, and then go back and do the same thing over again. Take a couple of licks, pop back out, sneeze, and then
That's funny.
Again.
That's
So-
good, man. I love it.
Massive wreck in the ARCA race. Holy crap.
Hey, when is the new I forget, when is the new like the Tony Stewart, like it's like
I don't know. Whatever it is, SHR or whatever. I'm not sure when
Yeah.
that starts.
I think it's what's his name, Alan Bestwick, the announcer. I'm glad they brought him on.
Yeah.
Alan Bestwick. I'm glad they brought him on. I haven't seen that guy announcing stuff in a long time.
Yeah.
That's like old school. I'm grateful they got that guy to to show the race
Yeah, I'm interested to see it because they do have a lot of like retired drivers joining in on that. It's gonna be
I know
fun.
it's the old school IROC race. That's why Tony Stewart and Abraham brought it back.
Yep.
I cannot wait to see that. I so missed the IROC race, and they're bringing that back in a different way. But I even love the way the cars look too. So cool.
Oh yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you get drivers from all over. Drivers, dirt rock drivers, Indy drivers, any drivers. That's so cool. I miss that.
Oh yeah. It'll be a fun series.
They should have
Sure.
power ups in NASCAR. Like you can hold a turtle shell and throw it to the other drivers and shit like that.
Yes. Banana
Actually,
pills.
you know what they should do? Maybe not stuff that will cause accidents, but they could do a virtual thing to where they put like a laser tag thing on the front of a car and like virtual, like people watching the race could like shoot other cars with lasers and stuff and have fun like that. That'd be kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
Nothing to where it's hurting anybody, but just laser tag shit like that, infrared stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's got to be a video game like that, though.
Right, like an interactive video game. Like the front of everybody's
Yeah.
car has a sensor, and the back does too, and you have a laser gun that shoots out.
Yeah.
Yeah, have it like the little laser thing on top of the hood, facing forward, maybe one facing back.
Yeah, one on the side, just pew
Yeah.
for the TV or something. Yeah, or your computer. Yeah, that'd be fun.
I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm gonna try to record this
Alrighty.
show. So nice chatting with you guys. Thanks for
Nice
having me
chatting
on
with
the
you
show.
too. Yeah, good to see you again,
It's been a good
BC.
time, BC.
Yeah, come hang out whenever, man.
Yep. Thanks. Appreciate it, guys. So,
No problem, man. Enjoy your video. I'm looking forward to watching it.
All right. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Later.
Cheers. Cheers. All right, now there's room for 3 guys. Come on. I see Leprechaun TV, I see Drunken One, and I see Kyle.
I've been reading it. It doesn't look right though.
What?
I don't know. Are they?
Reading what?
I don't know. It says. I guess they're joking with each other. I don't know.
Yeah, they're messing around.
Oh, okay.
They're messing around.
Okay.
But just to play it safe, I did make a Leprechaun TV a moderator. Hey.
Mm.
No, that's the thing. You know that we just bust each other's chops all the time.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah. But, I mean,
Exactly.
you would know. You would. I would definitely could tell if someone was wanting to time out somebody else.
Yes, I agree with that. I just they're all playing around, but I love them to come up though.
Me too. Hopefully. Lep, get up here. Dio, get up here. Come play with us.
I don't want to go there.
Lep. Come on, guys. Got a half an hour or so left in this stream. Let's come party with us. My girl loves to party all the time. Party all the time. Party all the time.
I go way back in a Saturday morning cartoons. You remember HR popping stuff?
I've heard of it. I've probably seen clips of it, but yeah, I don't fully remember it.
Oh, it's a thing where it goes in the 70s,
Yeah.
There you go.
There's the troublemaker. What's up, buddy? You're still wiped out from yesterday, aren't you?
Hell yeah. And the guy that I ordered the tent through, he just stopped over because during the shipping, the one I got was broke, the frame.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so he brought me one over and he put caster wheels on it. So now it rolls around real nice, and showed me a couple tricks on setting it up and folding up the tent itself, and yeah. So
yeah,
time for a nap. I tell you that.
Yeah,
I want to hang out tonight. You know what I mean? For the fights, good fights tonight.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, you'll have time because I don't know what state I'll be in for the fights, but I'll be home for a good chunk of them.
Yeah. Tell Kyle he could kiss my ass.
Oh gosh. Hold down the fort real quick. I have to hit the bathroom.
Yeah.
Oh, me too. Sorry about that.
Hold on. I gotta go. Hi.
What's up, BFB?
Gotta use the bathroom also.
So what's up, people? What's going on out there? Besides Kyle, we don't give a shit what Kyle's doing. Whoa, where'd we go? I lost you. I'm back, motherfucker. It's weird using StreamYard from a phone. I hate it.
All right. Oh, that quick. All right, I'm back. Uh-oh.
Shit, man. Fucking whooped, man, from yesterday, Dio. Why didn't I think of this 20 years ago?
Right. Yeah. Right. But no, dude, your tent. I saw your tent. And I'm like, I want one. I want a Leprechaun TV tent. That's badass.
Dude,
That's
with
so-
it being black and all the vibrant colors, it pops, man. I walked to the
Yeah.
back of the parking lot yesterday, and you could actually still read it and see it, you know?
Uh-huh. Yeah, you nailed it.
Joey stopped by for a minute. We got some pictures together.
No, I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. Was it on Facebook or Hangouts? I don't remember, but yeah, I saw that. That was badass. That was awesome. Josh, join us now. Come on, Goo Goo Gaga, one of us. Paste.
I'm waiting for Mrs. Lep to call me, and her and daughter out shopping. I'm waiting for her to call me, like, where you want to eat.
Yeah,
I didn't eat the whole time.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You got to sample your own shit, man.
Yeah. I wasn't feeling what I was cooking, so you know what I mean?
Oh,
It was cool, you know,
yeah.
seeing the smiles on the kids' faces.
Mm-hmm.
The kids love that nacho cheese machine, man.
Oh man, that shit's mesmerizing.
Yeah. And the one kid, man, kept coming running back up like for refills, you know, with cheese or chips or whatnot, or both or whatever, you know.
Come up, man. Come up.
You don't get that when you go to the ballpark. You don't get no refills, you know.
Nah, man, hook the kid up. I mean, it's big for them.
Well, you know what was cool is the kids didn't have to have their parents present to actually go get some food. All they had to do was walk up and ask, and you know, some of the shyer ones made their parents, you know, come up. You know, of course, I would make them speak up, like, "Huh, I can't hear you," just to break them out of their shell, you know.
Yeah, I do that at work all the freaking time, man. I know exactly how that goes. And then they break out of the shell, and then the next time they see you, they're all motor mouth and talking to you, and it's like, yes, yeah.
And to answer Josh, Kyle makes me very, very angry. I'm sorry. Every time I go on a stream, he's following me around and shit. It makes me very, very angry. And when I come down to Georgia, I'm kicking his ass.
Come on now.
You know what?
He's messing. He's messing. Well, fuck, beer number 2. It's barely 12:30. I have orange juice.
Dude,
promise.
I want to do a beer. I want to do a beer review on those beers I got from the UK, but I also want to just drink them. You know what I mean? And not fuck around with having to do a video.
Well, when I started out with my beer reviews, you can go way back when I started about a year ago, is I fill the glass about there and just review that amount. That way I could go off the recording and enjoy the rest myself.
Yeah.
And they go, oh, like crap, I didn't pick up that note. Okay, now I know that flavor and stuff. But yeah, do that. Fill half of it.
Well, what sucks is I got 5 different beers. Okay. So I don't want to do 5 different videos.
You could just do all 5.
I mean?
If you get at a table and get 5 glasses, sample them, and in between just kind of have like water or something to kind of clear the palate, and then go to next. That would be
sort of make my own flight.
Yeah, exactly. It's actually a good way to do it. I should pick up a 12-pack of mixes and do that.
Yeah, I might do that. That's a good idea.
Holy shit. Look who just crawled out of the crack in the chat. Oh CBP. My gosh. What's up, CBP? Long time no see, man. Been a few weeks. Been worried about you. It's afraid Trish might have thrown you in the basement and locked you in there and lost the key. Good to see you, Brandon. Oh yeah, man. Spears hitting the spot. Friends are coming in a couple hours.
Yeah, I need food and sleep before I could even think
Yeah.
about a beer.
I don't remember what we're having, like pasta and meatballs or something filling at their house. Where I think we're gonna hit a big liquor store so I can pick up some more beer to review and just beers I can't just get at my local place.
Where are you going?
It's called Davidson's. It's local.
Yeah.
Tipsy's not sorry. What's it called? It's all over the country. Oh shit. Total Wine, that's too far. But that one's probably the largest in the area is Total Wine. It's so freaking huge.
Mm.
You walk into a Total Wine, it's like a big warehouse of alcohol and a crap ton of beer. My mom was like, I didn't realize there was so much beer out there. And I was like, yeah.
Oh man.
Next time you go to the Total Wine, Mom, you gotta let me know so I can go and pick up some good stuff for me and stuff.
Hey, Love TV. What's your plan for tomorrow? I'll be hanging out or what?
You know how we roll, no plan.
Yeah, we just hop in there and just kind of figure it out like 20 minutes before.
All right,
What are we doing this time?
I love to be
Well-
live there. My most favorite track against Daytona, Talladega, man. Here's the thing: a tidbit. The last win of Earnhardt Sr. and Kenny Loggins pushed him to the win. The last win before he died.
Was Talladega the year prior? Yeah.
They had the world. What was it? The World of Outlaws or something.
Oh yeah, I hear you.
At Bristol. You know the sprint cars. They just did that.
I know. Oh, they didn't? Is this something serious? Blah blah. Is this something recently?
Yeah, I just seen it yesterday. It posted yesterday, and I didn't know that they still had dirt on the track.
Yeah, okay. That's what I was just gonna say. They still have it then. They're supposed to do
Yeah.
it next year, but
Well, they got to remove it because they have another NASCAR race there soon.
I know. I didn't know.
Over the summer. Yeah, night
Or
race.
another one with the World of Outlaws. You don't have to tell me I know what the World of Outlaws are because I went through a race all through and through.
All right, got my Twitch ready for tomorrow. No excuse, Chad. You have to do tomorrow's live reaction on Twitch. I cannot bitch out like I did last week.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So, Josh, I thought you said you're going to come hang out after your folks left. Come on, hop on. Let's go. I'm going to see what your last beer is of the day. 9 laps to go in ARCA. Man, there's been some big wrecks in the ARCA race.
You know, it's kind of. I know NASCAR has rules. It's kind of sad how the lady, what's her name, Cobb or something like that.
Oh, she's horrible though. Yeah,
Is she?
yeah, she's not a good driver, and she's really mean, and she's only in it because her husband is like a millionaire. Yeah, so no,
Okay.
Jennifer Jo Cobb. I heard. I think she got kicked out or something, and they refused to reinstate her.
She doesn't. You know the rules. She can't be in there because of the rules of NASCAR.
She doesn't follow the rules.
Yes, what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I'm
I don't
saying
blame NASCAR for saying no. Plus, she's like 50 something or so. She
I
looks
would
older.
love a woman driver because you know they were great women drivers. I knew a great woman driver at dirt track racing. Oh my god! It
Give
was
me a
like-
second. I'll show you a good woman driver.
There was okay. Oh, she was a great woman driver in dirt, and she died in.
All right. Here's a $40 card I picked out of a $20 box. Haley Deacon. She's upcoming. Keep an eye out for Haley Deacon.
Oh yeah, of course. I see her all the time. I can't wait she gets to the cup. But see,
It's going to be a while. I think she's in trucks now. She'll be doing trucks, I think, for a couple years, and then she'll need a couple years in Xfinity. But yeah, but she's a dirt driver. Her father, I think, was a big.
I know what you're saying. But there was an upcoming driver at dirt at Orange County Fair Speedway. She was a great driver. Something loose. I can't remember her first name. It's Loose. This way back in the late 90s. Loose. Barbara Loose. Barbara Loose. A dirt track racer. She won 2 races. She was just getting there in the 90s, late 90s. And the sad part is she got killed in a motorcycle accident. She had a great career ahead of her. That's a sad thing, though, you know. When it comes to motorcycles, I love them. But you know what? People don't respect motorcycle drivers because they killed her. You know?
Oh, shit. Yeah.
Just saying. I don't want to put it down on her, but you know what?
You're good.
You know.
Ugh. Lep is like done.
Holy shit, that's Leprechaun TV, the famous Leprechaun TV from the movies.
Yeah, right?
Hey, Lep, you gotta do this Dr. Pepper beard butter, bro. This is all you. And then
I tuned in last night real quick while I was smoking a cigarette, and Pat was putting it in his beard. And you told him go let one of the kids smell it or something.
Oh gosh, that's hilarious.
well, Pat's oh shit, hold on, camera dropped. The
Good.
Pat's girlfriend Emily was here, and I was like, "Well, Emily, what do you think of this shit?" She's like, "Yeah, it's okay, I guess." But yeah, it was a really weird smell, bro. Oh, CBP, what happened to him, man? I haven't seen him stream in a while. Is he on vacation?
I know. I asked him. I said, "Did Trish lock you in the basement, lose a key? What's going on?"
Unacceptable, bro. You have to at least be on once a week, man. That's your fans don't like. We're not putting up with that bullshit no more.
Yeah,
another week, and a lot of us are thinking about unsubscribing.
I think he already left. He already left, but yeah.
We've been talking about that shit. We got a stream. We got a group chat called "Should We Unsubscribe from CBP?" and we're all talking about it.
Yeah, I'm in there right now.
There's minimum content creation capabilities you need as a channel, and you're not meeting these right now, sir. So step it up.
I think I'm putting out enough lately to cover his ass and probably half of YouTube.
That's true. You're cranking them videos out, brother.
I know. I need.
It's good though. It's good. Keep them entertained, man. Your fans like the shit. I get people. I never once had somebody go, "Joe, you need to be on less." I always people, "Hey, you need to be on more." You know what I mean? So, fuck yeah.
Yeah. I've had people say, "Gosh, how many videos do you put out a week? Like 50?" Yeah, something like that. And I think I have all the beer reviews ready for May. For twice a week. I'll add another one, 4 more for May, and just call it good for May.
Nice. That's why I'm booked out until May 21st is the next available date I got. So
I'm not Monday through. I'm not every day, but a car's on fire. But there'll be some missing days.
That ain't on fire, dude. That's engulfed.
Yeah, he's got to stop it. Stop. Get the. Wow. Yeah, hit the.
What
ground.
channel are you guys watching, dude?
FS1.
Sports 1.
All right. Oh, he spun it. He's getting out. Oh yeah. Okay. He's working on it.
I'm about to cut this bitch on myself.
Oh my gosh. That's bad. Oh man, they're not showing it. They clipped over. I mean, I'm way behind. I think Lep, but yeah.
Oh, for those of you who are TikTokers, I guess today is National R-Word Day, according to the TikTok rumor.
Ridiculous. Okay, that's what TikTok is. Ridiculous.
I'm going to tell you this straight up.
Another R word I wanted to say, but no.
Listen. I'm going to tell people who listen to this straight up right now. If you believe that fucking idiotic troll job that people did on TikTok, you are a fucking moron of the highest order. I have no respect.
I'll be right back. I got a phone call.
All right, man. Take it. It's the wife. What do you want to eat? Andy's gone. Did he get out? Is he out? I can't tell.
He's gone.
No, I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about the guy in the car.
Yeah,
that was
left,
on
left.
fire.
Oh,
I
I don't
know.
know. I'm not seeing
Okay.
that.
Okay. Well, I can't share it live here.
I know.
Oh, here we go. This is FS1. Okay, I see it now. I'm about to put it in.
Yeah. That car was like, oh, they're going to overtime for this. There's 4 laps to go. I think ARCA does overtime. Probably not. We need drivers.
So right now, does it say 4th caution, 4 to go, FS1 ARCA live? That's what we're watching?
Yep.
All right, cool. I'm watching it now too.
Yeah.
What's there? Is this? Are these the time qualifiers? What the fuck is this?
The what?
What is this? Is this a different racing league? What is this?
It's a low level. It's like it goes Cup down to Xfinity, down to trucks, then down to like ARCA. So ARCA's like kind of like bottom, like single A.
Can I
baseball.
Can I explain?
Okay.
It's like when you see baseball, it's a mono league.
It's
And
single
then-
A.
It's a mono league to a car racing, and when it comes to truck racing, it's up there, and it goes to Xfinity C's.
Xfinity's still minor league in my book.
Under Winston Cup or the
Yeah.
Cup Series.
Yeah.
So ARCA is like the minor leagues of, like I said, baseball. Minor leagues of baseball.
Oh, shit. He smacked that wall, bro. Wow.
Oh yeah, I look at ARCA as like single A.
Ah.
Xfinity, the trucks is double A. Xfinity is triple A, and the Cup is major league. That's how I kind of interpret it in my mind.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie, that was
Just
really
that-
fucking cool looking.
They keep changing the name, but like this. It's hard to understand, but it's
Well,
like,
why? It's the same thing. It's why they need their money, so they have to have sponsors. That's why
Yeah.
they do it.
Yeah.
I mean, cigarettes are not allowed to sponsor any sports anymore.
Oh my God, yeah, Winston, yeah, of course. But it's the sponsor, but
And and Sprint now is T-Mobile. So
Do you remember
Yeah.
that original story, Chadio, of how they changed it over? That it was actually a cold call. How there used to be the Nextel Cup. Somebody from I think it was NASCAR called Nextel and be like, "Hey, you want to sponsor this?" And they're like, "Sure." It wasn't like a sales thing. It was like a literal cold call, and they just agreed to
yeah,
it. Oh, he got out of the car. He's okay. Man, that car is fucked.
he's going straight to the hospital. I think he's
He's probably got a lot of smoking relation at
I
this point.
can't see
Burn.
it. But I probably is.
Wow, look at that fucking car. That's toast, dude. Jesus.
That's
Don't
one of,
the
that's,
designers not
that's
do
one
that,
of the
though?
worst. That's one of the worst fires I've seen. I think in NASCAR
Yeah.
at all.
They stopped everything.
What?
Shit, they're cold red.
Oh,
You'll
man.
see the clip if probably on NASCAR.com. See BFB. Sorry, you'll see the clip. It'll be all over the internet. That was bad.
Oh, yeah. But you want to see if this clip comes on now. But I'm saying, do you want to see really NASCAR drivers when there was no safe barriers?
Fucking Ghost Rider.
Body
dude.
you bind, body you bind,
Yeah.
body you bind. Look it up on YouTube. Body you bind.
Oh.
Crash, body you bind.
All right, B, check this out. Why aren't these cars supposed to not do that when they hit the wall? I mean, he fucking burned up.
Yeah. I think in golf, I thought they had fire suppressants.
Right. Like I thought like it, like you hold up something to it, it wasn't supposed to burn. Like that looked like it was a Pinto from the 70s. That was crazy, man.
Yeah.
They have extinguishers in the car. They can press a button. They have
Yeah,
extinguishers.
but he probably hit so hard it knocked his ass out a little bit.
Yeah,
I
he
know.
might be unconscious.
I'm not seeing it, but they do have that in the car.
Yeah. That was a rough one.
But if you look it up on Google, Body Ubon has the worst wreck, and he survived. It goes way back, I think, 70s.
Mhm.
Body Ubon in a
Yeah.
car. It split the car in half.
I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen it.
Okay. So you
My favorite one was the Reynolds wrap one, and the car was so trash it looked like a tinfoil, just like pulled back, and you can see like Reynolds wrap on the side. And I'm like, he was okay because I think they had to like take the jaws of life to it, but still you see the aftermath of that car. You're like, that was a good sponsorship right there. Kind of like that last week or the week before when the hot sauce car caught on fire. that's good sponsoring right there.
When I only saw one NASCAR race in my entire life. It was the Pocono 500 in 2008. And when I went there, the Paralyzed Veterans of America car was in dead last and broke down. I was like, this is ridiculous for this guy.
Oh man, that's bad. Yeah,
Dude, I don't think-
yeah, you're right.
So loud,
It's
man.
just-
People won't realize how loud those cars are. I mean, they're fucking.
Mhm.
And that's just the regular NASCAR. I can't imagine those funny cars and those little short tracks and shit like that. I don't know how all those guys aren't deaf, dude. There's no way.
I've been to drags before, and it's like for
Oh,
like
yeah.
even with earplugs in 3 days later, I'm like, what? I didn't say anything. Oh, okay. Won't be doing that for a while.
I guess I was at Poconos. You see, I don't go too far. Poconos. I think the last race I saw was. I think it was. I think it was an ARCA race. I think it was 2002 or something.
You can't be more than what 2-3 hours away from Poconos track, right? Where you're at.
Yeah, that's probably his home track.
Yeah. But Truax is more of a Dover. Great race at Dover. But the thing is that I've been Poconos a few times. There's like dirt tracks up there back in the day. I have a friend that moved up there about I would say maybe 15 years ago. I haven't heard from him. I haven't seen him in a while. But we drove when we were trying to like make a move. We drove by that racetrack from time to time, but I haven't heard from that guy. I miss that guy.
Yeah, reach out, try to find him. You could probably find him on Facebook.
I tried. I don't know. It's hard to find him. But you know what? It's in the past. But you know what? He was a good friend when I was a kid. I grew up with the guy. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day when we moved the mountain around, then I've seen the track many times. He lives by that track. I don't still live there now, but you know what?
Mm-hmm.
That's so unique about Poconos. One big thing. It's three turns. It's so unique. And I can tell you, if we go Poconos, my pick is Denny Hamlin, Truex Jr., and Kyle Busch.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
laugh. I'm gonna laugh if Denny Hamlin doesn't win a race this year, but he keeps finishing top 5.
I'm not saying, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying this weekend, but when we go to Poconos, I'm giving you a heads up.
Yeah,
Either Denny Hamlin, Truex Jr., or Kyle Busch. Those are my.
We should all get together for a NASCAR race and all meet up.
I'd love to. Fuck. My home track is actually Kansas. That's the closest track to me. Either that or Phoenix.
Phoenix would be sweet. I could fuck with Phoenix. I haven't been to Arizona in a minute.
I know my
Bobby
sister
Kent lives
lives
down there.
there.
We could go visit her.
My sister lives up in Scottsdale. It'd be fun. I think Phoenix would be fun to go to, in November for the championship race. That's yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what. Let's tentatively plan on that, depending on when the Brown schedule comes out, because my fall is tied to the Brown schedule.
I won't make it this year. It'll have to be at least 2022.
Well, if they have it though, and the Browns are not playing that week, or they're fucking on a road game or something, we have to hit that shit up.
Watch they're playing the Cardinals. I'm like, oh fuck, well, what are you gonna do?
Well, it's funny. We are actually playing the Cardinals this year, but it's a home game, so
okay.
That'd be funny if it was though. Oh, we got another accident in this race. Oh shit.
That's the same one. They keep replaying it.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, you're good. Oh, yeah, that.
Oh.
He severed everything you did not want to sever within that car.
I hope he's okay. I'm not gonna lie, that looks really cool.
Yeah, he got out and they put him on like a stretcher, and I think he's probably just going to the hospital for precaution. Probably you're smoking inhalation and stuff.
CB says the fire suits are really good, and like we were talking a couple of streams ago. I think it wasn't Senior was the last guy to even die on the track in a car itself. So I mean,
NASCAR, yeah.
There's probably been people hurt and shit like that, but I mean, in terms of whatever, I mean,
Eric Almirola broke his back 3-4 years ago when he crashed into Danica, his teammate.
Okay,
he broke his back, so he's out for a good chunk of that year. But he's back, and he's actually a pretty strong driver.
Nice.
He's top 15.
I gotta say, the Intimidator, Earnhardt Sr. It wasn't for him. He was invincible. Yeah. And that's how NASCAR is so safe today because of
it. Well, he adjusted his seatbelt. If he didn't adjust his seatbelt, he would have survived that. So,
but the thing is that we lost Adam Petty before that, another driver before that. But he was invincible. But you know what? He was an iconic person. Him dying made safer for everybody else enjoy.
Oh yeah, I mean he's legendary. It's probably I would argue he was probably the best of all time. Maybe not the most winning, but he was the best of all time.
Yeah, he's a
most
legend,
most
but he
consistent
changed-
throughout a career.
He's a legend, but he changed how to make racing
Yeah.
safer today.
It's Batman. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Look at Junior.
Mhm,
In Junior, like I said, Junior, you had head injuries. He's
mhm.
exposing for head injuries now.
Yep.
That's why he had to retire.
Well,
Yeah.
anybody played any kind of contact sport, football, lacrosse, NASCAR,
Hockey.
etc., you probably
Yeah.
got CT. I mean, they say 99% of football players got CT. I mean, I probably got it from the couple years I played football. It's just the nature of the beast. I mean, it's one of those things.
I played rec league baseball and I caught a ball, but I slipped. It was over my head. I jumped, I caught it, and I didn't land on my feet properly. And I hit my head on the ground. It was just pure star. So I know I got a slight concussion on that. And that's rec league softball, man. I was just going balls to the wall.
Right. I mean, if you want to play hard, if you want to win, you got to play hard. That's just the way it is with a lot of this shit,
All right, I'll last call to join up on the stream.
Chetio's going to have to go to the bathroom in the library here soon. So if you want to join us and say hi, motherfuckers, pop on in, baby.
Yeah. I'm
Don't
not.
be a biatch. Don't be. Say hi, man. Say hi to Bean. Say hi to me and Chetio. And
Thank goodness I'm not working today. That may change here in the next couple of months. I'll have to work Saturdays again, and that'll totally fuck up my whole brewery schedule, but I'll figure it out. Like I even told him, I said, right now we're closed on the weekends, but we'll make adjustments.
I gotta say, growing up as a kid, I wish I played baseball in high school. Because I played little league baseball in my town,
Yeah.
and I was such a great player. I played every position. The only position I could not do was pitcher.
Mhm.
But I was a star player. Every place I played, I am so sad that I didn't play for high school
Yeah.
because I would have been an all-star player. And I'm not sure if it would come down to it. I could actually have a chance to maybe play baseball in the minor leagues, but
Mhm.
I'm the short guy, but at least I could have had a chance. I'm such a great baseball player.
Well, Dustin Pedroia was only 5'6", and you're bigger than that, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm 5'5".
5'5". Well, you're right around there. I mean, there's
Yeah.
there's a Louis Aparicio was only 5'3". So.
Yeah, but I wish.
That was my dad. I think my dad's favorite player growing up on the Sox, right? He was a White Sox.
Yeah, he was a White Sox.
Yeah, that was my dad's favorite player growing up. He still has a bat signed by Louis.
Nice.
Yeah. It's
I
fading
forgot-
really bad, but it's still
I have a
legible.
ball. When I was little, I went down to the municipal stadium and got some autographs. I got Keller Ripken Sr.'s autograph. He's passed away. I got John McNamara's autograph.
Nice.
I got Steve Olin. Remember him? He passed away in 1994, 93, something like that. A boating accident in spring training. I got his autograph on a baseball card.
Yeah.
And I got Jim Tomei, his rookie year, I got him to sign a baseball.
Okay.
But there's no COA or anything, so it's probably not even worth the fucking money it's printed on, but it's still kind of cool.
I think at my dad's house somewhere, buried in a box, Carlos Delgado. Got a ball signed from the Florida Baseball League, Single A baseball. Carlos Delgado, Toronto, Dunedin Blue Jays. He signed a ball for me. My dad has it somewhere,
Nice.
and that was back in early mid '90s.
I remember he was always a beast to get on fantasy. I gotta look him up.
Yeah, he was on Toronto. I think his whole career. I think he was their catcher.
He was,
was
awesome.
awesome.
Delgado was an outfielder, I thought.
Was he okay?
No, he might have been first base, actually. First base, I think.
Yeah, I can't remember, but I know he's on Toronto.
Carlos Delgado. Oh, here he is. He's on Twitter. Let's see. Let's see how many followers he has. 71,000.
Nice.
I got baseball cards from the manager of the Yankees. What's his name?
Del Torre?
No. Way back before that.
Oh, Yogi Berra? Billy Martin?
We'll go back the other way.
Billy Martin or going closer? Joe Girardi?
I've got a ball signed by Girardi when he was on the Rockies.
Name.
What do you do? Yeah, it's all good. You'll figure it out.
No. He was the manager of the Mets.
Oh, the Mets.
Okay. And he was a
Oh,
manager.
what was his name? Was he the guy that got thrown out and then he came back with the disguise on and he got thrown out again? Because the umpire's like, nope, we see you. Get the fuck out of here. When was that? That was in the 90s. That was hilarious.
A-Rod. Mr. November.
Oh, Don Mattingly?
No, Mr. November.
Donnie Baseball. Donnie Baseball was my shit back in the day. I love Tom Mattingly.
Mr. November.
I'll look up Mr. November. Oh God, if it's a nude, I'm gonna be so pissed off at you, Google.
All right, Carlos Delgado can take messages on.
Derek
First
Jeter.
World Series.
Derek
Yes,
Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
He wasn't a man. He's not a manager. He never managed.
No,
He's
no,
an owner.
I'm not saying the manager at the time.
Joe Torre.
Yes.
Okay. Yep.
I had baseball cards when we used to manage the Mets.
Remember when he managed the Dodgers and they had a commercial about him going to LA? It was really funny. He was trying like seaweed grass and shit like that, trying all the LA stuff. That was a really funny commercial, like 04, 05, something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But the thing is that you think those cards are like a collectible.
Kind of. If they're overproduced, so it's probably worth maybe $1.
No, but I have the original of him on managing the Mets and
The Yankees. It's probably worth $1. It's probably not worth much. They overproduced back in the day.
you know what? I used to collect baseball cards back in the day, though. But you think about it, just how way back I was so into baseball back then.
Everybody in the 90s was into baseball cards. It was just a thing, especially that period from like 1989 to 1992. Man, everybody in America bought baseball cards. Just the way
That is why those are not worth much. That's why they call that like the.
All right. Sad, but you know,
no, it's just right now, right? You can't find them right now. They're underproduced and overwanted. I have boxes at Target that I bought a year ago for $20. They're worth 80 to 100.
Yeah, I will never get rid of them. But you know, remember when the 80s, I think it's 86 when we won the World Series. Mets won the World Series.
Yep.
No, the Red Sox.
I got half of the series.
Fucking Buckner.
I got half of them. You think they're worth anything? I don't know.
No. If it's 86 tops, Donruss, Fleer, I mean, you're talking, I mean, what they were worth back then, cut it in half, cut it in a third. I mean, some of the rookie cards are still worth something, but like just a common, like if you have a Don Mattingly 1986 Donruss.
But if you have an 88 Griffey or whatever his rookie year was, that's fucking money. That's it. That's only valuable card.
I know. I got the Dallas Strawberry card. I got, what's his name? But it's like, it sucks. You would think it'd be a collector's item now today, but you know what? It was a big thing back then.
Yeah, like it is now. You can't even find boxes of cards. I went to Target. I'm like, so when are the cards delivered? I've been looking for, like, I haven't seen any for the last 6 months. Oh, the distributor refuses to come here anymore. Oh, that's nice. Then pull away all of your card area. Get rid of it. Put something else there. Stop giving people false hope. So the Target by me no longer carries cards.
Well, I mean, if you want to talk about like false hope, the baseball cards of today is Dogecoin and shit like that. Because
I know. Well,
God bless the cryptocurrencies, but you're it's Dogecoin isn't going to go over $1. This time in a month, Dogecoin would be 5 cents or less. It's just the nature of the beast, man.
Yeah, I mean, I randomly a year ago I found Topps. Was it 2019 Topps update? A blaster box. I found 2, so I picked up 2. They had like 4, and I went back. I'm like, shit, I should go get the other 2. I didn't realize how valuable they were. They're gone. And it ended up being a dumbass and opened up one. I did find Aaron Judge rookie card, which is worth money. So the other box, like downstairs in the saran wrap and everything, I paid $20 for that box. I could easily turn around and sell it on eBay right now for $100. But I'm going to hold on to it just to see where Aaron Judge and Bellinger's careers go.
And remember the
day it could only go up.
Remember the day Hostess.
Yep, race is over.
Hostess or Drake's or Hostess. I think it's Hostess. Remember the days when Hostess had a box, and they would have like baseball cards on the box. You buy the Hostess, whatever treat, whatever, like cake or whatever, and they had a baseball card.
Oh yeah, I remember. Do you remember Bazooka Bubblegum was like that? Remember those Bazooka cards? Those were some shit. And Nestle as well made them. Made cards too.
Yeah.
They made if you check out the Topps, back in the day, they had Topps Tiffany was the big one, and that was before Stadium Club and all that came out. But they used to make a real expensive, nice, glossy, white card stock, real premium edition of it. You could buy them. I mean, what I do, I just, every now and then when I think, oh, I really want that card, I'll just go look it up and buy it on eBay. Usually only like $1 with free shipping at this point. I mean, so many million were produced.
I'm not sure if it's Hostess box or Drake's box. You have to cut the baseball card out.
Oh, there were several of them like that. You just buy
Yeah.
the product and the card would be on there. You cut it out or just keep it on the thing. Well, back in the day too, on the bottom of the card box, you would have cards as well.
Mhm.
I should check that out myself, though.
Oh yeah.
What was it? It's long gone, but it was from like a cereal box, and it had Mike Piazza's Rookie of the Year card in the bottom of it.
Oh, Mike
Just because
Piazza.
it was produced by General Mills.
Favorite catcher.
That card is long gone. I'm like, I
Oh, no,
wish I
no,
still
but
had
Mike
that.
Piazza, when they
Mhm.
won the World Series, the Subway Series, the last time I actually really got cared about watching baseball.
Yeah.
Piazza. Oh my God! You know what? All the
Mike
positions
Pizza.
I played and when I was playing baseball, my most favorite
Mhm.
position was a catcher.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
oh, Mike Piazza's a legend, such a legend.
Piazza was
Yeah.
a beast. I like Piazza. Piazza's like a 52nd round draft pick too, and they actually Piazza got drafted as a favor because he's like, if you, I'm in this baseball pictures group, and like growing up, Piazza was around baseball a lot. He got drafted as a favor to somebody, and he just ended up being really good.
Yep. It was. I don't remember what year, but he won the National League Rookie of the Year. Tim Salmon won the American League, both in LA. One Angel, one Dodger. That had
rookie of the
to
year
have been
pissed me off.
93, 94. Yeah.
Because in '92, I think it was Pat Listash beat out Kenny Lofton for rookie of the year, and he didn't deserve it. It pissed me off.
Yep. So it must
And
have
then
been
'95, Albert Rivera should have been the fucking MVP. Mo Vaughn shouldn't have won that shit.
Yeah. I remember Mo Vaughn. Holy
Yeah, I
God.
gotta look up Pat Listash. I wonder what the fuck he's doing today. Let's see.
Interview his ass.
Let's see. I keep fucking. You remember Todd Van Poppel?
Yes.
I keep
Old
fucking
old
messaging him.
pirate.
He fucking ignores me. Fucking asshole.
He's an old Pittsburgh Pirate. What the fuck's up his ass?
He was Todd Van Poppel back in 1991 was like the hot card from when he was the 80s. Remember that? The hot prospect card?
Yep.
People love Van Poppel. Who were we just talking about? I forgot. Oh, Pat Listash. Bitch.
Yeah.
These guys aren't even on fucking any of the social medias.
Yeah, they are. It's just their PR people controlling it.
Well, I mean,
Everyone.
Pat Listash probably hasn't heard from everybody in years. I mean, he doesn't have a firm. Let's see here.
That's someone you could probably get on for free then. Like, help me.
Oh, I don't ever offer money unless it's.
I know.
Did I tell you about fucking the person who sang that Betty Davis Eyes song?
Yes,
Did I tell you that
yes.
story? I didn't tell B that story. Check this out though. You guys will get a kick out of this. So there's this song called Betty Davis Eyes. She's got Betty Davis Eyes. You've heard it before.
Yeah.
And
familiar.
so the girl who sings that song, her name is Kim Carnes. So on Instagram, she has like, I don't know, 3,000 followers, something minor. And I reached out to her on Instagram. I said, hey, this is Richard. You know, her thing. She'll do it, but for a fee. I was like, okay, what's the fee schedule? And he come out with like, normally I go an hour. In the hour, he wanted like $2,000. I was like, dude, there's no way. He's like, just hit me with the number, anything. So I was like, $100, you know, as a courtesy. I'm going to pay fucking Kim Carnes to be on the show.
No.
He's like, oh, no. We're still a little far apart. $500 is where we're at. And he's like, think about it. This is going to be a great opportunity for your show. I was like, all right, first off, nobody knows who Kim Carnes is unless I explain it. Secondly, I've had people on with 10 times more followers. So I didn't get no subscribers on. So big follower for my show. No, not so much. So he's in a different world. So we're very far apart. So needless to say, she's probably not going to be on the ST.
That won't happen. No. That's ridiculous. Yet one freaking hit back in 1988,
Right.
and then what? That kind of. Obviously, she just cannot hold a job or something, and that's the only way. She's trying to make money,
right? Or they're thinking, "Fuck it, this guy's a huge fan. You know, we might as well just hit it." It'd be funny if in like a week they're like, "All right, we'll do the $100," and I'll come up like, "Nah, it's down to 75 now."
Trying to get the lead singer from Aha. You know, that'd be awesome. I definitely would watch that. Yeah, everyone loves "Take on Me," but my favorite song from Aha is "The Sun Always Shines on TV."
That Aha video was the best though.
Nothing will ever beat. Thriller's up there with it. Those are top 2 in my book of all time.
All right, let's see.
'Cause
Let's see if these guys are still around. They're a Norwegian band. I know where they're from. Norway. Let's see. Oslo, Norway. Synth pop members: Magne Fruhumolen, Morten Harket, and Paul Wakatar Savoy.
Wow.
Let's see their ages. 58. Okay, they're doable. Let's see if Magne Formhale. He's a singer, he's the singer, I think.
Yeah.
So
He still has a Patrick Swayze look. Yes.
all All right, so let's check. Instagram seems to be the most popular one for these guys. So let's take.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he has a blue check. Let's see how many followers he got. 38,000. Okay, he's on YouTube too. Let's see what his YouTube. Let's see if this is a channel or just a video. Appears to be just a video. This is now America official video, 73,000 views. Okay, so this is doable to where I can reach out. So let's check it out here. Follow. I'm following all these random ass celebrities on Instagram.
I love it though. That's all right. I got to hit the head again. So hold on to Fort. Talk birds of Colorado or whatever you want.
All right, so he wants to. All right, so Sadio wants me to talk about birds of Colorado. So first off, let's start out with the state bird of Colorado, which I don't know. I'm gonna assume it's like a cardinal or something, but let's see here. State bird of Colorado is the lark bunting, which I've never heard of. It looks to be like a. You can't see this, but imagine an oriole, but with like maybe a whitish yellow wing, kind of. It's a real small bird. Kind of a lame bird to be the premier bird of the state. I mean, Colorado doesn't have many birds because most of it's above, way above sea level, and birds don't live above like 3,000 feet, I think. That could be a lie. I just made that up. I didn't verify that, but yeah, birds are pretty cool. Some people think birds aren't real, actually. There's a website, birdsaren'treal.com, that people think that the birds are, just Wi-Fi detectors and transmitters. They charge on those wires. And we're back.
And we're back. I could hear you faintly. That's funny. Did you bring up a blue jay? Because I've seen about a half a dozen my whole life here.
I get the whole team in my backyard. I've seen blue jays. I've seen orioles. I've seen cardinals.
We get cardinals. We got mostly robins here.
We got a lot of robins. The cardinals actually a state bird of Ohio.
Yep. And Indiana.
State bird of like fucking 20 states, I think.
Yeah, Indiana. Yeah, it's like the whole Midwest cardinal.
All right, what game is on now? The race is over. Now there's a baseball highlights on. All right, we got to check out what's his name here. Hold on. Oh, Magne Verhoeven.
There you go. I can't remember. Yeah, I can't remember his name. No games I care about. Baseball. Let's see, NHL. It might be a afternoon game on hockey. Oh, wait a minute. Avalanche are on. Fuck yeah.
Oh, Avs, baby.
Oh, yeah, man. Lightning play, I think. Oh, wrong one. That goes there. I can actually close that. Don't need Sunday morning cartoon lineup anymore. Oh, it's a national game.
All right, I sent a message to the lead singer of Aha. See if your message is back. I'm not going to reach out for the bassist and the keyboard.
No. We need him. You need him. I will hop on there and sing "The Sun Always Shines" on TV, then I'll disappear as soon as action is. People are like, "Holy shit!" That one's just my favorite one because it starts out all nice and mellow, and then in the middle it's just like, it's just energetic and just mellows out again. I'm like, that is a style of song I like when a DJ is like kind of mellow, and then in the middle it's just like, party time that mellows out to the next song.
Party time. Excellent. I actually got to go to the bathroom.
So Corey Haim won the race. I thought he was dead.
Corey Haim. Corey Hart.
Corey Haim. Corey Haim, the actor. The actor? Who's vice president? Jerry Lewis? Back to the Future reference. We'll keep this going probably for another 12 or so minutes. Because I do need to eat before I do anything else.
Hey, I didn't watch that sub video. What was that? Where was that from?
What video?
I guess meatball sub or something. I don't know.
For me?
Yeah. You posted.
Well, it wasn't a meatball this week. It was a buffalo chicken sandwich. It was a buffalo chicken sandwich. It was a buffalo chicken sandwich from a food truck around here. They always want me to review their food, but like I said, I can't keep doing this with you for you guys. You hit up other food trucks. I'm like waiting. Like I don't want a freebie, but I'm like at least discount it if you want me to, give you a shout out. But whatever. No, they're good people. Like them. Chef Jeff is an awesome guy.
How was it though?
Phenomenal, awesome. Really good. The first one I reviewed of them was a McRib sandwich, just like McDonald's McRib, but 100 times better. So I
Okay.
made fun of McDonald's when I was reviewing that. But he loved it. And all of his staff loved it. A lot of the people around at the breweries and other food truck people loved it. They've all seen it. So
Yeah, I posted a video when McDonald's had the last McRib sandwich.
Mhm.
I keep missing a year every time they put it out. Every time they put it out, the last time they put it out, I put a video of it. I mean, it must be last time I put a video out.
Uh-huh.
Say me, pull, something like that, But it's
Yeah.
like I didn't realize it's if you can really taste the pork in it. You can really taste everything. I never had a McRib before.
I wouldn't eat it. It's processed meat. It's really not good for you.
No, I know that, but I never had one.
Okay.
I've been
I've had
following-
one. A few.
put my views on it. It was
Yeah.
pretty cool. But
Yeah, I told the chef of that food truck. I said, next December when the McRib comes out, you need to make on a Thursday or whenever I can actually get it. You need to like make it so I can like do a side by side review. He's like, dude, that would be epic. I'm like, that would actually be huge. Like for you, that'd be huge for me, and it would just be a big middle finger to McDonald's. He's like, yeah, it went all around.
But I had one for the first time, and I gave food reviews. I don't do food reviews before, but that was like last time I did. I think it was like about a year or a year and a half ago. But I did it, and it's like the first time trying it, and I'm like, it wasn't bad. It's not like I eat it every day, but
Yeah.
it was just like it every put it out every time they put it out, and it was like, wow, I gotta try it before it's gone,
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't so bad. I picked it. I took the I took the whatever pork, whatever. I eat it, and
Yeah.
I said it tastes like a certain thing. The sauce was good. The onions were good, but it's like I picked everything out and saying this tastes like this, just like it's almost like you can make it yourself,
Okay, I'll definitely all right. Heck yeah.
Kevin Wheeler, Ontario. It's how he eats. Joey Pickett. Sports car. The thing about sports cards is like we'd just be reminiscing, and then eventually we start crying about how much we spent on them back in the day.
Or how much you miss them because you can't find them anymore unless you go to a card store and they charge up. I went to a place up the road from me. It's like one of the last ones in the Denver area. And his prices have doubled over the last year. I was like, Mike, I can't afford this right now. He's like, I know. But he's like, it's crazy. People pay it. I'm like, I know they do. I'm like, unfortunately, man, I can't. But I'll be by when things kind of calm out with sports cards and they kind of start being able to catch up on the demand. He was like, yeah, I gotcha.
We were when I went up to the shop up there. There's one by me. It's called B&B Sports Cards, right by the laundromat, about 5 minutes away or so.
Mm-hmm.
And me and the guy we were just bullshitting for about 10 minutes about how it was and purchases he made back in the day and shit how he sold, and it's kind of fun.
Yeah.
All right.
I've had some really good cards go through. I have actually still have a lot of really valuable cards.
Collects coins, right? And I had a couple coins. I keep coins that I don't know what they're all about, and I could put it aside because I don't know what they're all about. So I just put it aside years ago. So I went to his coin place, right? And one coin cost $12, and I had two of them. I got a good $24 out of two coins I knew nothing about.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, if I knew nothing about those coins, I probably got to get more money out of it.
If you knew something, probably because he's like, oh, this guy, like, oh, I don't know anything about this. How about $12 a piece?
Yeah, but at the
They're
time,
probably $200. They're probably worth $250 a pop.
Probably, but at the time, I needed money.
Yeah, it's funny. I know how I've done that before. Kevin does live unboxing on. Here's the thing, CP. If I watch a guy do live unboxing of sports cards, I'm going to salivate and I'm going to just spend a shit ton of money on a box of sports cards I don't need because I want to open one. I mean, I have like 12 boxes in my guest bedroom, still in the saran wrap, and I keep telling myself, don't open them, don't touch them, because those are your valuable blaster boxes that you could easily, at minimum, double double your profit of what you paid on like the lowest valuable one. So I need to start throwing those on eBay and just kind of get some money.
My stepfather used to like when baseball cards come out, you got the whole package of the series. He would buy it year after year after year, and he does not open them. You know, it's sad. They went in a flood. It could be worth so much money. He did it for, I think it was like maybe 10 to 15 years. Not one box was open, but it was destroyed in the flood.
Yeah, you gotta keep those off the ground just in case something like that happens.
Yeah, but it's
on the table about that high.
It's not like a flood area. It was just an unusual hurricane flood thing. At the time, it was just so unusual. It was not a damn. They could do nothing about it. But he had no insurance. It could be worth a lot of money, but who knows? But it's just one of the things when people lose a lot of like collectibles, just like when people have hurricanes and they have house fires, this and that, they don't have insurance on it, But it's one of those things, you have it all. It could be worth a lot of money, but it was just in a snap.
My dad has a shit ton of starting lineups in his attic. You know what those things are worth anymore? Nothing.
No clue.
Nothing. Zero. Pretty much the one that was maybe back in the day worth $200, you could probably get $10 for.
All the people kept all that shit in the package, just thinking, "Oh yeah, it's worth a lot of money." No.
It was a bad investment. He's like, "That was the worst investment ever." And I'm like, "You were so addicted to them too," but it was always fun going around to like Targets and WalMarts with you. Like, "Oh, I haven't seen this one." You yank it off and you buy it. You're like, "Oh, this is gonna be worth a lot," and it's not.
That's why this is a good lesson. There's a lot of people who like to collect toys, keep them in the box. If you're out there and you're a kid, man, let the kids play with the toys. You don't. At the end of the day, you're just gonna. The memories playing with the toys and the fun is way worth more than $5 you get it for selling it 20 years later or something like that. I'm not saying if you want to do it like that, maybe buy two and store one away, but play with the fucking toys, man. Live your life.
It's like Beanie Babies. Remember? Oh my God, they're gonna be worth something, and they're worthless.
One time I had 2 silver dimes, right? 2 silver dimes. I took it to a place. They said, "You know what? It's just double cents, 40 cents. 2 silver dimes is 40 cents. So why get rid of them? Just keep it, It depends on the silver. That's all they look at. The silver. I still have those 2 silver dimes.
Nice.
Well, at the end of the day, at the end of the day, the internet's a game changer when it comes to shit like coins. Because back in the day, you would just walk into a shop, they would pay the dealer price. They would sell it for a regular price. There was a buy price and a sell price. Now everybody can be the buy and sell per people. You know what I mean? So, it's up to you. Stuff could sell for as much effort as you want to put into it.
Yeah.
If you don't want any effort, you just want to take it up there and, hey, I'll take whatever. Then you're going to get whatever. But if you go out there and sell it and package it and market it, take a good picture of it, you can get a lot more for it.
Wow. Avalanche are on a 5-on-3 power play for the next 4 minutes.
Nice.
McKinnon took a high hit to the head, and Landon Skog just took a stick to the nose. And they're like 2 minutes in. Fuck St. Louis.
They're doing the top 5 shortstops in the MLB right now.
Oh, nice. I can tell you Trevor Story is not on that list.
I think he was actually. When they go back to the thing, I'll tell you the top. They haven't gotten the 1 yet, but I'll give you the top 5.
He might be 5th. Yeah, he may.
I think he's 5th. Yeah, Fernando Tatis Jr. is number 2.
I'm
gonna see the big board here.
Oh, Tatis is he's legendary.
Trevor Story is 5. Trey Turner is 4. 3 is God damn it. 3 is Corey Seager and 2 is Fernando Tatis. And left they got Carlos Correa, Javi Baez, and Xander Bogaerts. Let's see, and Francisco Lindor. Let's see who they pick.
Probably Bogaerts.
They pick Lindor as the number 1 shortstop in baseball.
There you go.
Fuck Lindor. $340 million. They're going to regret that contract in a couple years.
Oh, I didn't realize they paid him that much money. Jeez, that's NBA money right there, not baseball money. I wonder why you guys are like kind of crappy because you just blew your whole wad on one player. 1-0 Avs.
Well, if they scored a 5-3 fucking power play, they don't deserve to be in the NHL.
Well, they are a top-ranked team, so they're
Shit,
still on.
I would go empty net for 5-3. Fuck it, guarantee a score there.
I would now, not when there's a minute and 18 into the game.
You gotta catch them with your fucking slippers. See, that's the thing with these hockey
Hell
people.
of a
They don't
goal.
think outside the box. If you put baseball analytics into hockey, you would kill.
Yeah, Makar got the goal. Man, he's a top young player. Dude, where's Makar? All righty. Well, I'm gonna end our live here in about 15 or about 30 seconds. Any last words?
No, man. Just if you haven't subscribed to everybody on the panel, subscribe to them, especially me and Chadio and B. Oh yeah, and Left TV too. Oh, yeah.
Check out Lep. Yeah, check out everyone in the chat. Muscal, we got CD. Drunken One was here. Josh A was here. He should be starting the channel soon. I'm going up. Kyle 8769. Check him out. It's a good dude sometimes. Who else we got? We got White Chipmunks. Go check her out. BC's Beer Reviews. Check him out too, guys. Hell yeah, man. But yeah, this has been kind of fun. I don't know the next time we'll be able to do a Saturday stream, but we'll do one soon. So yeah, with that being said, I want to thank everyone for watching. Stay safe and don't forget to wash your hands. Bye.